Michigan Nation, what is up? It's your boy TJ Ronan. You can find me on the socials at TJ_Ronan. I got my man Johnny Olden in the house. What's up, Johnny? How we doing, brother?
I'm doing good, doing good. What's going on, y'all? You can find me, Johnny Olden Jr. on YouTube, Johnny Olden Jr. on Twitter, or formerly known as Twitter. Now it's X rated.
What's X rated?
I was talking about Twitter or X now.
It is that, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, all right, so this is the call-in show. For every 100 hours, we'll go an extra hour. The community has come through a lot lately. We appreciate that. We've hit a couple. Oh, look who it is, Johnny. Look who it is, Johnny. It's Doreen, who has, for those who don't know, fully committed to Ohio State. And some of us might be feeling some kind of way about that. Shout out to Maniac in the house, but we got plans, Doreen. We're going to transfer portal's real. We'll figure it out. I'm working with Blue Wolverine. We got plans. We're gonna figure it out. Anyways, shout out to everybody. Shout out GT. B-Dub, you're in the loop. We'll fill you in on the plans to get the flip. But yeah, so we'll see what's up. But it's good to see Doreen's here. Not watching the Buckeyes show, although I think Garrison said he wasn't gonna do a show tonight. So whatever, all good. Anyways, so call-in show, guys. I'll throw the link in the chat. You guys can call in. Sometimes I don't believe you, Dorian. Anyways, all right. So with call-in show in the link, you know, we're a little hurt right now, Dorian. We're a little hurt. You know, it's like, you know, it's almost like losing. Who did we lose that like sucked? I'm trying to think. Fuck, do you remember? Can we think of? I know. Where's my
Terrell Pryor? How about that?
That's so far ago.
That was bad.
Yeah, that did suck. It's kind of like losing Terrell Pryor, although F that dude. Yeah, it is, GT. You know what, GT? It really is, man. It really is like like I saw, you know what I mean, B-Dub? I saw far, you know what, we're gonna show it. We're gonna show it. So for those who don't know, like, what are they talking about? Like, what's happening here? All right. So this is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. So Doreen made her decision official today. Her signing day was 6/4. She's officially with Ohio State, guys. You believe this? You believe
Boo! Boo!
And I said, and then, you know, B-Dub's here. Like, what happened? You know, and we know, you know, Blue Wolverine. I am pointing fingers. You know, we're a little upset right now. And you know, Moose, you know, it is next man up. Amazing history knows it's next man up. But we did lose the war, boys. We lost the war, but you know, there was World War II too. Okay, so you know, there'll be other wars. You know, we're not done.
Doreen say she employed. That's who she worked for. So she say, if y'all ain't putting no money on the table with this NIL, then hey, sorry, Michigan. Hey. First of the month, rent is due.
Yeah, yeah, it's exactly all right. So we'll figure it out. You know, you know, I don't know if anyone saw Larry Ellison's now the second richest man in the world. I'm gonna, you know, make some calls. We'll get Queen Jolynn on it. I'm sure she would like to get Doreen back to Michigan. I mean, we had her for the visit. We had her on the show. She's like, "Oh, the stadium's better." She goes, I'm independent. Like we were so close, Johnny. We were so close, man. We were so close. But yeah, for those who don't know, she is working for Ohio. She is working for the enemy. But we still love Doreen. Although we'll see. Transfer portal season's a thing. Okay, so we Blue Wolverine's supposed to be doing. I don't know where Blue Wolverine is. Is Blue Wolverine here watching us watching tonight? Blue Wolverine was handling the NIL. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll regroup, re-strategize. We'll regroup. All right. So yeah, all right. So we got some callers already. We got Maniac. We're gonna get Maniac up here. Actually, before we get up there, Johnny, anything you wanted to get off your chest before we get to the show?
No. Nothing new besides Buckeyes just every day, regurgitating the same cheating scandal and the NCAA hammer's coming down. It's gonna come down. It has to, it's just,
yeah,
rinse and repeat with them.
Yeah. So yeah, and like what also we found out today, which is kind of crazy, is we're not gonna know for another 30 to 90 days. So I thought it was 45. It's
me
30
too. I thought 45 was the max.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So shout out to our guy Moose. What up, Moose? Shout out to West Quad. What up, West Quad? Shout out to everybody too. I'm not missing nobody intentionally. All right, so we'll get our first call here. We're just gonna have to ride it out. I'll tell you right now, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what the verdict is, and somebody's gonna be talking shit, and somebody's gonna be taking it. So we'll find out. All right, we'll get Maniac up here, our brother. Maniac, what up, man?
Gentlemen, good evening.
We got some feedback right now.
Turn
his name or something?
Nah.
Did you say nah?
Good, yeah. You say nah?
Maniac, I hear myself.
This is crazy because I call every show I call, I'm good. But here, it's some like kind of feedback. I don't know what it is.
It's gotta be Ryan Day's brother. Oh, wait, you're good now.
Yeah, you good now.
Good. I'm good.
Yeah.
What up, right, man? Yeah, man. Good evening, Johnny, TJ, my brothers, man. How we doing?
Well, now you sound like you in the tunnels, but we good, Mania. We good. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm just happy to be a Wolverine, man. Thank God for that, man. He made me choose the right team, and I love it. But what I was gonna say,
at least somebody did, Maniac. Unlike,
yeah. Oh, so Posh, listen, Posh, we still love you. We're gonna try to flip you. Don't worry. We're gonna try to make you decommit before the season starts. We'll keep in touch. But shout to Asian Posh, right? She's one of the more, good Buckeye.
Normal humans?
Reasonable Buckeye. And she's just a sweetheart, period, man. God bless her. We had the honor of meeting her and her husband, very good people. They even hung out with us at the Airbnb. She even held down the show for a little while, right? She took the reins, man. Yeah, man.
When we went outside and did that epic photo, which do we have that photo? We should have that photo. How do we not have that photo? All right, I gotta find it. That's a great photo. The one where we're on the stoop and she held the show down. She actually hosted the show while we were all doing that. So shout out. Hey, she's coming again next year too.
Yeah. We know that. So last night, right? I was shout the big discussions. Him and Marmar, they had like a show or whatnot. And I hate bringing this up, but there was this one OSU fan, bro. He was just like going in regarding this. This is what I find puzzling. I've never seen a fan base think they're lawyers, bro. Like these OSU fans are lawyers. They know exactly what's gonna happen. They know exactly what Michigan did. And it's like, bro, how y'all know all this information? Just Google it. Just Google. No, it's just not Google it, because then there's certain things that's out there, but not everything. And it's frustrating. It's annoying already. And they say, "Oh, but you guys, y'all only talk about us Buckeyes." No, we don't, bro. We'll come here on our show, talk about our recruiting, talking about who else we trying to get on our board, and it'll be an OSU fan. Oh, yeah, you got them now until the hammer drops. Ha ha ha. And it's just like, come on, bro. And it's just annoying. And then I get in my bag. And when I get in my bag, I get disrespectful. And I really don't care anymore, honestly. So I went nuclear yesterday on that show. In fact, it was some dude, I think he was a Michigan fan, and I went ham on him. And I kind of felt bad because it's like anybody, it's like a drive-by. If you dare, I'm sorry. Everybody's there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even mad at it.
Whole house.
Yeah. But TJ, because I know you're very in tune with the recruiting. What is it looking like? Is there anyone that looks like they should be committing very soon to Michigan?
Yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so dude, there's a lot of great things happening right now with recruiting. Let me pull up the schedulers list. All right, so here's where we are. So this weekend we have, let's see, the week of the 13th. Savion Hyder is visiting. So let's get some updates here, Maniac, while you're with us. Savion Hyder is visiting this weekend. Here, you guys want to know some wild shit though? His agent's already here. His agent's already meeting with Sean McGee right now. He's here before Savion got here. And I'm gonna let you. And I said this on Tuesday's show. Michigan's willing to do what it needs to do to get him. So I'm confident we're in a great position there. It's a Michigan-Tennessee battle. We'll see what's up. We'll see how it goes. But I'm expecting a major weekend. Travis Johnson's also the number one wide receiver target for Michigan, right? Well, he is, but there's some buzz about Calvin Russell. We'll see on that. They're trying to get him for an official visit. But anyways, they talk about Travis Johnson. We lead for Travis Johnson. Now, do I think we're going to get the commitment out of him this weekend? I don't, but I do think if we crush it this weekend, Maniac, we'll get a commitment sooner than later, which will be big time because both these kids are Virginia boys. You get Savion Hyder, you get Travis Johnson. It's big time. And actually, we'll pull up Travis Johnson's huddle tape. We'll hit some more here. Hold on.
Wow. How wild is it to be 16 or 17 with an agent?
Bro.
I got detention, but hold on. Before I go in, I gotta call my agent.
Yeah. Bro, for real. So this is Travis Johnson. And GT, we'll get to super chat. I'm sorry, buddy. I just want to hit on. We'll get to super chat. I promise you, buddy. But yeah, I mean, this is the guy we're after. This is kids big time. All right. So then the other. All right. Then this weekend, and let me just make sure here. This weekend also, John Turntine, who's a top 50 interior offensive lineman. If he doesn't go, and because potentially Texas up its class, Michigan's looking really good. And the reason why you're saying, well, why is Texas the favorite over Michigan? Because he's out of Texas. It's his home, it's hometown school. Now, another visitor this weekend's Jordan Deck. Maniac. Michigan leads for Jordan Deck. He's a safety he's a 4-star safety, but he's not going to be committing until July 5th. Okay. So that's just what that is on that. But it's looking like Michigan's going to land him. Andre Clark, safety. Michigan's in a good position for him as well. All right, here's one for you. Here's one that may commit this weekend. Kenneth Goodwin. And actually, I'll show you his highlight tape. Let's check him out. Now, here's what's unfortunate about Kenneth Goodwin. He was injured this past year. This dude's a dog, bro. I could see him committing out of the weekend. We're already the favorite. He's visiting this weekend. I think Michigan could knock this one out of the park this weekend. All right. So I have his sophomore huddle tape right here. Check this out. This dude is a hammer, Maniac. This dude's a hammer. Hey, if you know how we used to have the Viper.
Yeah.
This kid's a Viper. I'm gonna be real with you. Watch him lay that dude out. Boom. This is him as a sophomore.
That dude drink. He drink milk, man. That dude bones is wrong.
Look at his speed, though. Look at his speed, man. It's highly likely Michigan's going to be getting him after this weekend. We're already the favorite going into it. Official visit. Michigan's big on him. He's friends with Nick Abrams, who's the other linebacker that we're after. So potentially we can get that duo. We're looking good for both Nick Abrams and Kenneth Goodwin. So
Wow.
exciting there. And then who else is visiting this weekend? Moose's boy. Or I'm sorry, not Moose. I'm sorry, B-Dub's boy, Ben Boulware, who's fucking like 6'5", 350. Are you guys aware of this dude?
No.
Check this dude out. All right, let me pull his huddle tape up. Hold up. All right, hold up. Let me just get it. And then in the meantime, let me read GT's super chat. All right, so GT here had Doreen. How much would it cost us for you to fill Ryan Day's water bottle with laxatives on November 29th? And would we even be able to tell the difference based on what he has done in his pants the last 4 years? GT, you're gonna get her fired, bro.
You don't need that.
Let us know, Doreen. What is the price? I'm just kidding. All right, so we also
do that anyway.
Could you use On3 Michigan team visit list to show us? Isn't that behind a paywall?
I think Connecticut said about 12 players visiting this weekend.
Yeah, I can read you. How about this? I'll read you the visit list. I don't want to show it because it's behind a paywall.
Yeah.
I'll read you. All right, so here's the official visit list from On3, and then I'll show you B-Dub's crush right now. So Savion Hyder, Selson Moa, who's a top 100 player, John Turntine, who's a top 50 player, Travis Johnson, who's Michigan's #1 wide receiver target. Unless Calvin Russell gets real, then that's going to be the new #1. But you get it. Andre safety, 4-star safety Andre Clark, 4-star safety Jordan Deck, 4-star safety Chase Calcutt, 4-star safety Naskar McCoy. As you can see, a lot of safeties. 4-star linebacker Kenneth Goodwin, 4-star linebacker DK Forkba, and then we got this is B-Dub's crush Ben Boulware. Let me get his huddle up. This dude is like 6'4", 350. Let's check him out.
Yeah, you notice that, right? Michigan, they want to consistently get those, like Graham and Grant set the standard. And you can tell those are the kind of players they trying to get consistently now, right? And same thing like with Ohio State, they constantly get elite receivers. So that's important, man. The trenches. The reason the SEC was so good for years was because they was able to dominate both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. Just other programs from other conferences couldn't match up with the elites. The mid tiers and the bottom. Yes, the Bamas when Bama was Bama. Whenever LSU was hot. Auburn has some time. So it's the trenches, man. Them trenches are important. And we saw that, man. We saw that late in the season once the line finally got it together and Wink was able to get his foot in the mud. That's it. It was all she wrote. It was unfortunate that it was just too late and we weren't able to get into the playoffs. But if that was the defense we expected to see from week 1, right there. But it is what it is. And I think that Michigan, for one, we know their defense is going to be much improved this next season. And 2, recruiting. Because we heard from other fan bases, mainly rival fan bases, what's going on with your recruiting? And you know what they linked that to. The hammer's coming. Now the recruiting is heating up and it's cooking. It's 500. That oven is at 500 right now. And now they're only going to be there for a little while. Sharon Moore is misleading them. You can't win, bro. You just can't win with them. Now that we recruiting, why y'all recruiting for? Y'all going to get the hammer. We wasn't recruiting. Just read between the lines. So Michigan, do what you do. And that's what we need, man, because we know that, yes, the transfer portal, you could reload like this, but the bloodline of a program is recruiting.
Facts. 100% facts, man. Okay, so let's read these super chats here. 100% agree with you, Maniac. We are down to 70 away from a second hour. Thanks to the community for coming through. So EJ Holland has said Boulware only has one other official visits as South Carolina. So B-Dub, correct me. So you're saying his only official visits are Michigan and South Carolina. Is that accurate? Let me know. Update me. Okay, so then Nick says, did you see Urban's thumb got implicated in the Diddy case? I'll bet Day was begging Urban for a baby oil work over every post game. F Ohio. People are talking, Nick. People are talking. I do know the Ohio State basketball is covered in baby oil and is also part of the case, according to GT. All right, so also On3 list is free. I don't pay nothing for your. I don't pay for nothing but your show. Oh, thank you, Beto. We appreciate you. Thank you. $10 hitter, Blue Wolverine. What's up, my peeps? Oh, you know, Blue Wolverine. Just talking about Doreen's commit to you know who. But don't worry, we got a plan. I know you know.
Yeah.
We got a plan. We got a plan. We'll get the flip. We'll get the flip.
Yeah. No, so TJ, any word on Ojo?
Yeah, so he canceled his visit to Oklahoma, but it's looking Texas. Texas is the favorite. And this is why Turntine is becoming a potential option. Because also not only is Ojo likely heading to Texas, but Texas is pushing for Malachi Lee right now. So that's something we got to be very mindful of.
Oh, damn.
Although Malachi Lee visits us on the 20th for Victor's weekend. That's the big weekend. So I think we're in an okay position. All right, let's see whose recruiting tape do we want to see now. Hey, you know what, Maniac? What have you looked? You've looked. I'm sure you have. What's your thoughts on us getting Alistair Vallejo, man? Where'd you go?
Everyone is pretty much comparing him, you know, like the next Mason Graham kind of player.
Yeah.
And that's why we need dogs, man. We constantly need that. That was a huge pickup. I'm extremely happy, man. Like seeing Michigan gain momentum, it gives me, you know, a good feeling moving forward. You know, regardless what happens with Michigan in the NCAA. You know, we needed that, man. We need that. And look, you was just cooking regarding the recruiting and what's coming up and what to expect and what we should expect as well moving forward with a lot of these recruits. And you said it. Come on, Haida is probably number one on our board for this recruiting class. And his agent is right now in McGee's office. They need the maniac to go up in there and seal the deal. You heard?
Yeah, dude. So I agree, bro. And then so these are the playoff highlights for Alistair. I haven't even watched these yet. So this is Alistair Vallejo. The very first play of these highlights is Mason Graham, bro. Like it is.
Bro,
Mason.
A lot of these look like Mason. Like
I know it's kind of crazy because like we do these player comps all the time, but this one's like creepy, eerily similar to Mason Graham, dude.
Yeah, and you know Mason Graham. What made him so good, man, is that he was very good with his hands, man. He'll get you off and bang, bang, and he was fast for his size. He had that quickness, that quick twitch, and he was so good with his hands. And he's a former wrestler, right? So that also played a huge factor in his technique on how he played that position, man. So man, listen, Vallejo, my man Vallejo he gonna cook. Look at him, boom, bang. Here you go, get over there. Come over here, boy. Where you going? Bing. All right, listen. This is looking good, man. So based on what's on our board so far, do you think that when it's all said and done, Michigan signs another top 6, top 5 kind of recruiting class?
I think we're gonna get top 10, man. I think right now I'm at top 10, but you never know. Like right now, I think we're looking like we will get a top 10 class. But like, if Michigan decides in like October, November to just make some power plays like they did last year, I mean, it's possible. It's possible, man. But let's talk about the next weekend, Maniac. So next weekend, not this weekend, but the 20th, 5-star Carter Meadows, edge rusher, which let's just play his highlight tape. So this is Carter Meadows. Have you seen this highlight tape yet, Maniac?
I haven't really looked at it because you know I'm not the biggest guy on recruiting. You know, I look here and there, I'll skip but I've seen him. I know Who he has? He has Michigan, Ohio State. He has a couple, like 4 schools,
Penn
right?
State.
As a
Penn State. All right, so Penn State, but dude, there's belief that there's Michigan leads right now. Michigan not only leads for this dude who's like ranked like I don't know 6th in the nation.
He's a freak.
He's coming in 2
Yo.
weeks, and Michigan's getting all their commits. Like it's gonna be a big time weekend. So Carter Meadows, I feel good about. Savion Hyder, I feel good about. Travis Johnson, I feel good about. Kenneth Goodwin, I feel good about. Let's see. Nick Abrams, I feel good about. I feel good about Jordan Deck. That's 6. I feel good about Marky Walbridge. That's 7. That's where I'm at on feel goods. I mean, Malachi Lee, we'll see. Titan Davis, we'll see. I think we can get him.
Yeah. Who was the player that they were mentioning at Clemson that Michigan could potentially flip, that he was a potential flip to Michigan? I don't know if he was a secondary player, a defensive line. I really don't know. I don't remember the name, but I remember it was circulating through, social media.
So I think what we were referring to, let me just confirm. I think that's the Brady Marchese player. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. I don't know who it was. I do know what you're talking about. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
Chat, let me know.
Yeah. I'll definitely see, man. But and this is the importance, right? You're a 5-star edge, right? Michigan has never had. Well, Rashawn Gary, I'll say, all right. We had him at edge. I think we should have played him on the inside. But if we get Meadows, that'll probably be the second, like DN we get as a 5-star, and you would finally. As Michigan, you got to say, yeah, bro, about time. Because if I'm a player and I'm saying, look what they doing with these 3 stars, these 4 stars. They every year those edges are going to the NFL. Whether they succeed or not, that's not the university's job. The coaches, I got you there, right? I can't do the rest for you. You got to perform, but I got you there. So if Michigan could consistently get these elite defensive lines and O-line, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be very ugly for the country, man. Because just the way Michigan develops, man, you gotta know that, it's gonna get ugly. If you could do stuff, with Josiah Stewart, imagine a dude like Meadows after 2 years. The dude's gonna be first team All-American, All Big Ten. He's just gonna be an animal, man. And he's gonna have other dogs with him. He ain't gonna be the only dog in the dog pound. That defense, man, look, it's not just I'm a Michigan fan. It's just I'm being realistic, man. It's a they becoming dogs. Like this defense is becoming a defense with an attitude. And what I mean by attitude, when you get on that field, they dare to hurt you. Legally, not illegally, but they did to put the pain in. And that's why we need Michigan, because that's what Michigan was in the 90s. That's the Michigan I fell in love with. That kind of defense, putting you to sleep, giving you that NyQuil, that extra strength NyQuil, that NyQuil where you got to ask the manager to open up the glass door for you because people be stealing it. But maybe that's just in the Bronx. But anyway, my point is that this defense, man, moving forward, it's gonna be scary, man. So I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait.
Yeah,
and let me say something real quick on this, because Ohio State fans always want to come at us with this development. Oh, they always say they development. The person that made Michigan synonymous with development, it wasn't me. It wasn't TJ. It wasn't M3. It wasn't Maniac. It was Joel Klatt. Joel Klatt said it on his show, and then it went viral, and everybody started saying it. Don't blame us for stuff. Don't blame us for y'all being soft. Blame Lou Holtz. He said, blame him. Don't blame us for development. we've seen the results of it. And Joel Klatt, the big platform, he said it. Stop coming at us about stuff that the national media says or former great coaches say about y'all.
Yeah, and like the thing too about the whole development thing, like, look, Michigan was trying to play by the fucking rules with recruiting in the sense of not handing out McDonald's bags before NIL was legal, like a lot of other schools were doing, Ohio State, and for like decades.
Yep.
So they were getting kids, like we know the Rashawn Gary story, the $300K Clemson offered. He still went to Michigan.
Yep.
All right, so like it's not that Michigan was just solely on like that. Look, they tried to get Zach Harrison, who was a 5-star, who went to Ohio State and lost.
Underachieved. He was an underachiever too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He did nothing at Ohio State. And bro, and believe it or not, because I remember I had Twitter during that time. It was between him, Michigan, and then we got cooked in 2018. And I even heard he was getting death threats, if he go to Michigan, and again, it's just OSU fan behavior. And you saw that recently, the article with Will Howard, and CBS dropped it. It wasn't a Michigan page. CBS, a neutral site, dropped it, stating that Will Howard received death threats after the Oregon game. Why is that a constant thing with that fan base, bro? Like, I get it. We get mad at players. Man, he's an effing bum. Damn, he choked. But death threats? But anyway,
well,
look,
bro, like, not to cut you off, Maniac. One of the issues with Ohio, the reason why they're like, oh, they're buying players now, because they know the talent gap's going to close.
Oh yeah,
like, and like I posted a tweet today, which I'll share right now. I know we kind of talked about it. This one right here. Check this one out for all the boys and girls at home. So I posted this. Guess what that means? Queen Jolene's about to have a good time. That's what that means. Because why? Because why? Here's why. You want to know why? Because Larry Ellis is now the second richest man in the world, and Queen Jolene runs this shit, bro. Okay? That's why.
Get out their pockets, TJ.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. These are good things. Shout out to Oracle.
Yeah, no, definitely, TJ. I love that. That's fire. That's fire right there. But look, listen, gentlemen. I know you guys got other people in the queue. I gotta get back to my little girls, man. They driving wifey crazy. But listen, man. You already know I love you guys. Keep cooking. Great show, man. Question. Johnny, Sunday we good or it's Father's Day? So what are we doing?
Nah, we're gonna cook Saturday and Sunday. Just if you want to go on
we
early
Saturday morning. Like early morning, not too early,
on Saturday.
Yeah, let me know. You just give me a time.
I don't be doing nothing, so just text me when you want to do it, and I schedule because I don't be doing nothing.
Copy. All right, man, gentlemen, have a fire show for the rest of the night, man, and have a good one.
All right, man. Go blue, brother.
Go blue. And one more thing, real quick. And the $20 million roster. They always complain about us, like we're the ones that say that. I watched college football final. Joey Galloway talking about it. I watch CBS college football. They talking about it, bringing it up. Stop blaming us for narratives that everybody says about Ohio State. It ain't just us.
Right. Ain't wrong, Johnny. All right, we're gonna pull Keith here. Then we got our boy Marmar holding it up. Then we got our boy Timothy Redmond after that. So let's get to it. We are 55 away from a second hour. Keith Rebar, how we doing, brother?
Hey, good to talk to you guys.
What's going on, Keith?
Yeah, how you doing, Keith?
Hey, you might as well forget about Doreen. Even
just forget about her.
Yeah, because I heard her on Mark Rogers' show one day, and this was just about a week after the game.
Okay,
yeah,
let's hear it. Yeah, let me know.
And she's all buddies with Mark, and she says she's always a Buckeye. She's always going to be a Buckeye. She was just being friendly and trying to, in Rome be like the Romans. But she's true. She bleeds red and silver through and through.
Yeah, Trojan horse. I should have known it, man. We thought that innocent, nice lady. We bought in, man. We bought in.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think she's a genuine person. I think she meant, we had a nice stadium and stuff, but
she thinks our stadium's better. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah.
Johnny Key says we gotta drop Doreen, bro.
Yeah. She's a sweetheart, and fun, but she's always going to be on Mark's side. She's never going to come over, I don't think.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know. I appreciate it, Keith. I appreciate the words of wisdom here.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's good to hear the good recruiting news the last few days. I listened to Craig Shimam on Talk Big Ten every day.
Yeah.
And a few days ago, he was on, and Michigan's in a slump. We lost a tackle to Notre Dame, and we lost a tight end or receiver to Notre Dame, a D tackle to Notre Dame, and then we lost a receiver to like Clemson or somebody. Yeah.
Well, we just stole 2 players from Notre Dame, so we're doing all right. I mean, the House bill passed Friday. Michigan's green light mode right now. Like, so I had a comment up here by P. Maximus who was like, well, recruiting's been going slow. Well, yeah, because Michigan was waiting to get the House bill in place. And now that it's in place, now Michigan's in go mode. Like they just tried to flip Brady Marchese on Tuesday. Georgia was able to counter very quickly. Like I've almost never seen it. He was decommitting. Like he was decommitting. He called Georgia to decommit, and Georgia flipped that. And now he's locked in because I don't know. I heard some rumblings that they're like, okay, we're gonna start your payments. Your payments.
Yeah, gotta tip our hat to Georgia on that one. They protected their resource really good on that one.
Yeah. It's listen, it's the game. It is what it is at this time.
They said, okay, we'll send the money.
Yeah, all right. Oh, you want direct deposit or McDonald's bag? You let us know.
You really thinking about leaving? All right, check your account. It should be there. It should be there.
Wire transfer, and we do that. We got that instant wire transfer too. Not that wait 2 to 3 business days.
Oh yeah, it's there.
Yeah. So whatever, it is what it is. That's the game. Michigan, but to me, there's reason to be optimistic because if Michigan's moving like that, then that should rest everybody's concern. We're like, okay, well, Michigan's working behind the scenes. They're trying to make moves. They're going to flip kids. They're going to, they're willing to do what they need to do to get kids. Now, you're not going to win them all. You're just not. Every school has resources, and they're going to counter. Like Michigan, the reason why Michigan was able to capitalize those last few months is because all those schools depleted their resources. They couldn't counter. LSU was tapped out in terms of what they were able to offer Bryce.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So how deep are your pockets?
Yeah, Michigan has deep pockets, especially with Queen Jolene.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do, and that's still alive. People ask me like, "Oh, well, is it? Yeah, it's still good. It's still good. Like they're still committed donors. They're not going anywhere."
Yeah. And we got to remember that a lot of this, what we're talking about, is more for depth than it is for what we have, because most of our the defense was on the field against Alabama in the ReliaQuest Bowl.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, Michigan's gonna. Yeah, the defense we're gonna get this year, we saw on the field in those games in the bowl game, we dominated. I mean. We'll have a top. Yeah. I think top 15 is kind of what I'm shooting for. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're thinking top 10 or more, but I think top 15 is a fair, a fair ranking for us.
For defense or for overall?
I think defense top 15 overall. I'm thinking top 70. I mean, I'd love to have 40, but it's one of those I got to see it. And I have a freshman quarterback, a new offensive coordinator, and I have some questions offensive line wise. You know, I'm top 70, which would be a big improvement if you think about it. So we'll see. I mean, but I'll tell you this: there's a lot of optimism. I don't know if you guys have heard. There's a lot of RPOs being implemented. There's a lot of QB runs being implemented. You know,
saying that also.
Yeah, go on.
My bad, but saying that also, because they didn't want to run the quarterbacks last year, whether it was Orgy, Davis Warren, they didn't really want to run them. Tuttle didn't really want to run those dudes. And Sharon Moore with JJ, he didn't really want to run JJ like that either, if you remember. So that being the case with Bryce Underwood, how much do you think they want to risk running this young man?
Yeah, I would say that they wanted to run Orgy, but when he ran them too much, it was ineffective, so they had to go away from it.
Yeah, and Orgy was so odd that he wasn't fast. He wasn't fast. Like he just was not fast. And he when he was, you knew he was going to run it. Like you just knew he was going to run it. So I mean, now with Bryce,
he never seemed comfortable either.
Yeah. And with Bryce, though, you don't know when he's going to throw or run, and he could throw it on the run and all that. But here, let me get these super chats because they're building up a little bit. So we got Andy Katzmeyer opened up his McDonald's bag from John Cooper and was disappointed it wasn't a Happy Meal. We got Nick here with the $10 super chat. 45 more for a second hour. Come on, ladies. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're 45 away, boys. Let's get it.
What Katzenmoyer was most disappointed about? He didn't have the answers to his AIDS awareness class.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Or his art appreciation. Remember his curriculum that he had that one year? He had like golf, AIDS awareness, and art appreciation.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was hoping for the answer to the test in his McDonald's bag.
I believe it. I believe it. All right, what do you got? What else you got for us, Keith? We got some more callers here. Give us your thoughts.
All right, I thought that Jair Hill's getting a lot of respect lately. I saw him on one site was ranked as number 4 in the Big Ten, and another site I think it was on 3, but I couldn't find it again. But he was number 1 overall in the whole country on that site, and it wasn't Maize and Brew or something like that. It was like on 3 or PFF.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, no, thank you, Keith. No, I think Jair Hill is in for a big year, man. Big year.
Yeah. Okay. Go Blue, guys.
Go Blue, Keith. We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Oh wait, Jair? Keith, time out. Keith, time out. You there?
I'm here.
Did you hear the Jameson Williams rumors?
I heard some of them. Which ones did you hear?
So word is Michigan's gonna be giving him an extension. Or not Michigan. The Lions are gonna be giving him an extension soon.
Oh, was that the 3-year, $75 million?
I don't know. It'll probably be like 4 or 5 years, to be honest with you. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just excited about it. Good to hear, because there was concern that the Lions might trade him, because they can only re-sign so many of these guys, But I'm glad they're keeping J-Mo. That's the word. So, all right, Keith, just wanted to give you the word, man.
All right, go Blue, guys.
Go Blue, buddy. All right, we got a gifted membership here by Detective Loki, and then Wolverine, formerly in Ohio, said I'm going to outdo this. Although, shout out to Detective Loki. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Wolverine, formerly in Ohio. So that brings us to 15 away from a second hour. I think we're going to do it, Johnny. I do. Mm-hmm. I think we're going to get there. I think the community is going to get us there. We're going to get there. And you know who's going to help us get us there? Marmar in the house. Marmar, what up, though?
What up, though? What up, Johnny?
Me,
what up, TJ? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, we doing all right. How you
doing, Loki. What up, though, Loki? Y'all saying? Hey, it's looking promising, ain't it? You know the Michigan Storm is upon us in recruiting. We got a big weekend.
We do. I was gonna ask you, Marmar, how amped were you when we got those back-to-back commits, man?
I don't get too amped. I'm just let the man. Hold on, listen.
Mama,
let the man. Hold on, though. Let me. You asked me the question. Let me cook rib cake. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't get too hyped. You know what I'm saying? Because kids like to flip. So you gotta hold your horses, man. We ain't running the Kentucky Derby yet. We ain't going for the Triple Crown yet. Once these, once they, once the class and is signed and early signing period, and then the February signing period is over with, I'm cool. But until then, man, it's good. It's good to get them, but you know how I go.
All right. You know what I expected, Johnny? I feel like, and I don't know because I'm not at Marmar's house, but I was envisioning like we land in Mikhail Blade, Alistair Vallejo. I'm feeling like Marmar's running through his house, shouting like we did it. I feel like you just fucking amped up, bro. But I guess maybe
Hold
I'm
on, hold
wrong.
on. I'm only amped up about the players right now
All
that's
right.
gonna be on the field on August 30th. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's where I'm
All right.
hyped at. Hey, listen, because it's gonna we gonna shock the world. What Garnett said, we're gonna shock the world.
No, he said, did he say anything is possible or some shit?
Anything is
Hold on,
possible.
hold on. My bad. Jawan Howard said in the
Yeah,
Fab
that was
Five, we're
fine.
gonna shock the world. And then he started doing his little dance. Let's
Yep.
go. That's what
All right.
I'm Jawan Howard.
So let's give a shout out
I
here
don't
to
push,
Detective.
but I ain't slapping coaches.
Hey, yeah. Hey, all right, Marmar. Detective Loc. So Marmar, you helped us get there, brother. We got Detective Locally with the
Appreciate
gifted
it, man.
membership. Thank you. And then Blue Wolverine got something for you, Johnny. He said, "Let me hold that chain, Johnny."
Oh no, my brother, you got to get your own.
Hilarious. Thank you, Blue Wolverine. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who helped us get to the second
I
hour
do
in on
want to
90.
talk about the recruit we got, the Mason Graham 2.0 though.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it. I'll replay his highlight
Hey,
tape too.
hey, listen, dude plays just like him,
I know.
and it's
I
crazy.
know.
It's crazy the mannerisms.
Yeah, the mannerisms and all that stuff looks
That
just
ain't no
like him.
one.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
what's
it looks
crazy.
just like him, man. And Sean McGee over there on the board looking at these type of players that fill in
Oh,
these voids that we replacing them. We are replacing them through the recruiting cycle. Because in a couple of years, who say he won't be a first round draft pick? And I don't know if he
that's
have
gonna
a
be real.
wrestling. We don't know if he have a wrestling background, but he chose Michigan for a reason. And like you said, he locked in. With great power comes with great responsibility.
Yeah, for those who have not seen the Alistair Vallejo huddle tape, it is Mason Graham in high school. He just happens to be in high school. That's Mason Graham.
Yeah, that's crazy work. He plays
It's
just like
crazy.
him.
I know. It looks like him, plays like him.
That's a
If he wore
fact.
55, I mean, he just needs to wear 55 and not 56.
And if you tell them, if you want to get a kid like that, and Mason Graham just went first round, top 5,
Yo,
And he's seen
it's
that.
simple
And
how to get him. Same way with the bull, where you Kenneth Grant, first round pick. This is you. This is you in 3 years. Come to Michigan.
yeah, yeah, I
so
know. It's exciting.
we like what, June, July. We 2 months from football.
I know.
Ain't that crazy?
I mean, you're right. And what's crazy too is the Lions play July 31st in the Hall of Fame game. So like football's coming
Ooh.
quick. And then we play, but our first game is what, August 29th?
Nah, 30th.
Whatever. August though, right? I mean, that's fucking,
Yeah.
like we
Hey,
got we
like
got
2.5. Yeah, we 2.5 months away from it.
we got NFL in July and
So
we got college football.
I'm in the I'm in the mind of watching reruns right now of all college football and get my mind ready. I always get ready for it in about this time, late June. So I have my readiness up for it. Because when I get to Ann Arbor on the 29th, they might have to, tell me to stay in the hotel room because I'm yelling the whole time I'm up there. Because y'all know what time it is. And Bryce under the lights. Woo,
Mm,
woo,
bro,
woo.
bro, Bryce's first game, Armar. You get to go to
It's
that.
under. Hey, and I was telling you, TJ and Johnny, I wanted this to be a night game. I wanted it
Yeah.
to be a night game, and it was a night game, and the scheduling people, because I ain't calling no God, because there's only one God, and so the scheduling people scheduled it right. Then we go to Oklahoma. I still think we beat them. That's just my opinion. Because our defense, I was watching their little all access, watching their all access on the SEC network. Man, these little dudes are small. Yeah, he got a couple good receivers, but I think we can lock them down. Jair Hill gonna have a big year. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And then all these little young people that's coming in right now too, they're gonna help the team as well. We're gonna have so much that people ain't gonna be able to withstand it in the third and fourth.
This Saturday too, me Maniac and you could join whoever wants to join. Really, we're gonna do I'm gonna be getting into John Mateer, Oklahoma's new quarterback. I'm gonna be doing a deep dive into him because he a fugazi.
Wait, who's a Fugazi? John Mateer?
Yes,
I like John Mateer.
bro, he fugazi. He played garbage. He played some garbage teams, bro.
And
You
and
see
that's
who they
what I'm
played?
hey Johnny, and that's what I'm saying about Mateer. That's that's what I'm saying about Mateer. That
The, the teams
he
they
played in the
played was
Pac-12.
good.
Yep,
His numbers went,
yep.
and some of the
And
bad teams' numbers went like this
and,
too.
he, and watch the game highlights of the New Mexico Washington State game last year, and what John Mateer he struggled with him, and New Mexico ended up coming back and beating them.
Yeah,
So
they
and now
lost.
you go to the yeah, and now you go to the SEC and you
Dude, the
playing in
two
the SEC.
the two Power Four teams John Mateer played against, he averaged like 59% completion. He
That's
didn't
what
have
I'm
good numbers.
saying. I'm gonna get into it.
He
I'm
didn't
gonna
have good
get
numbers.
into
Yeah,
it.
look at his two Power
And,
Four. Do those stats are not good.
and
But here's the argument. Can I make
Greg
the argument?
McElroy,
Not
you
talent
said
though,
what? Yeah, he
Let me make
good.
let me
but
make
He
the
all those
argument.
good.
numbers is
Let me make the
fugazi.
argument. If John Mateer has better talent around him, he could play better against better competition. Like that'd be the argument.
But Cam Moore
It's an
had great.
argument.
See, hold on. Cam Moore had a great
We got
season
it,
with the
Nick.
same OC that Mateer had. You said what?
Nick was asking if we got the second hour. We got the second hour. I'm gonna pull Timothy up
So
too. Timothy wants to join
uh,
us. Timothy, what up, man?
What's up?
Where'd you go? Oh, back from the dead. What up, Timothy?
hey,
What up,
TJ.
Can look what my
What up, Big
background
Tim?
says. My background
They said
says
go ahead.
Mason Graham is stuffing Riley Leonard inside a locker.
Let's go. Tell him. Tell him,
Facts.
Timothy.
Yeah, that
So
Mason Graham, but 2.0, his past
Yep.
two seasons, he played as a D tackle, but for some reason the past two seasons, eight and 18 sacks, a D tackle, and it's putting up a defensive end sacks number, and he playing as a D tackle. That man gonna be dangerous. That man gonna be dangerous. That
Facts.
man gonna be that man gonna be dangerous.
Timothy, how excited are you that
hey,
we got Alistair Vallejo?
Oh
Scale 1
yeah,
to 10.
absolutely. I made a I made a I made a little short about it right away.
Okay. Hell yeah, man.
hey, did you see Justin Haynes' article comparing Sharon Moore? He compared Sharon Moore to a younger Nick Saban.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
That's dope. That's dope. That's highly regarded.
Wow.
And this video, for those who don't know, is Mikhail Blade. He committed Sunday night to Michigan. These are sophomore highlights because he
Facts.
did get injured last year. But this dude's another beast. Michigan stole him also from Notre Dame. Notre Dame thought they were going to get him. Nah. Or Notre Dame thought they were going to get Alistair Vallejo too. Nah. Michigan pulled them both. Oh shit, CJ Mike with a super chat. Check this out, Mama. He goes, sub TJ, sub Johnny Marmar. I live right in the next town over from Mr. Vallejo. We'll go check him out this year in person. Give y'all a scout report once I do. Hey, please do and follow up, man. For real. Oh yeah, appreciate
Oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The Jameson Williams rumors.
Yep.
They need to go ahead and do his extension now, before he has
Yes.
a breakout performance
Tell him.
and have to spend more money.
I agree with you. You're right, man. They need to, and I'm glad to hear that they're going to do it, man. Because he's some. I feel like if you keep Jameson Williams, Amon Ra, and Gibbs, like you keep that trio of playmakers, like dude, that offense is always going to be good because the offensive line's always going to be good. So as long as you do now, I know people don't feel aren't the high. I know it's a Michigan channel, so bear with us, people. But golf, some people,
They
some
talk
people aren't.
about they talk about when Hutchinson when he get his contract and might it he might get paid so high where he he may be resetting the market.
Yeah, he will. He will. Hutchinson will set the market. He will. So we'll see. All right, we'll get back to Michigan though. So
Hey,
Marmar, what
big.
else you got for?
If they
I'm just saying.
and,
Hold on, Tim.
and
Hold on, Tim. So, like I said, I'm just focused on what's coming on August 30th and the rest of the season this year. Like I said, it's gonna be shocking the world, people. I know you Michigan fans are optimistic, but you don't need to be this year. We got so much depth. The offense about to look crazy. People be like, "Oh, I ain't never seen that before." Yeah, get ready for some of that. And y'all gonna cook on August 30th after 3:30 p.m. We're gonna do I hope all y'all up here do a post game after that beat down in Columbus from Texas. And you know what I'm saying? And then we can go on and watch our night game and have in peace and enjoy them in the stadium. You go into the game, they put the score up on the score up there, and
I
you're gonna hear
might
the
be
crowd
going.
cheer. So, get ready, man. Get your minds prepared.
You
Go
might
in
see
that
me
realm
there.
of college football. Let's go. Let's go blue.
What
Nothing
game you
else.
going
You know
to,
what I'm
Tim?
saying?
What game you
You
going to,
might
Tim?
see you might see me there.
All right, Big Tim. I'll be at the game August 30th, and I'll be at the Central Michigan game. Let's go.
I got okay okay if there's any safeties that they could get a commit that plays similar to the Kirby and Brian Branch.
Well, we got Kyle
Facts.
Winston. He plays like Brian Branch. We got Kyle
Hey,
Winston. He
just
plays
like
just
him.
like Brian Branch. Yeah,
Hey,
I
Kyle
talking
Winston.
pause.
about
Let's
I
play his
talking
highlight.
about Kirby. There's
Yeah, no. Kirby, yeah, we don't got that though. Not yet.
TJ,
Maybe.
what's your thoughts on Hyder?
his son could play like Kirby. I think Junior Woodson Junior.
Well, so hopefully. Regarding Hyder, bro, I think we're in a great spot. Marmar, you hear my update on his agent?
Nah, I didn't hear your update. Go ahead and cook.
Bro, check this out, bro. Savion Hyder's agent is in Ann Arbor right now. Right now, today. Savion Hyder
What?
Savion Hyder comes to Michigan tomorrow. They're already talking, bro. The deals shit's being worked out. I'm telling you, I feel good about Savion Hyder,
Hey,
and
if
I
we
know we
get Hyder, now that's one I will run around the house on.
do that. All right, bro. You want to know
JOJ,
something
you
crazy?
feel me? I'm calling you ASAP. If I'm at work, I'm calling you. Yo! Stop playing.
Hey, look,
Hey, hey,
eighteen
hey,
hundred
hey,
yards.
hey. If they gonna put
10
respect on
yards
our
a
name
carry.
yet, if we get Hyder, would they put respect on our name?
And guess who's still offering
We
him
need him.
Ohio State? They're offering him a scholarship as well too. So we get him. We are recruiting the Buckeyes too,
Yeah, take that, Buckeyes. Yeah, right
Hey,
now
not
it's
just the
looking
hey,
good.
Irish.
anytime we sitting on the Buckeyes and the Irish, it's always a good day in Ann Arbor. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
That's a
nowhere
fact.
sad up in Ann Arbor. And I just want to put this on your minds real quick. So before the money came in play, um, a lot of these kids did want to go to Michigan. They just didn't have the bag to go to Michigan. The Michigan wasn't giving the bag, but now Michigan going to get in the bag. A lot of these kids are like, "Yo, I want to play in the big house in front of 120 every time with my name on the back of the maize and blue."
I want
Yeah,
to
you
beat
seeing them
Ohio
coming up?
State.
Yeah, they wanna put Ohio State in the blender like we
I
do
wa-
here when we
I
cooking.
watched it. I watched it. JP, but Kel and he thinks that the biggest test for Julian saying is not Penn State, it's not but Texas. He think that he think that the game that he gonna have the worst the pressure is coming to the Ann Arbor and facing Wink Martindale. He thinks that that's gonna be
I think so.
his biggest pressure.
I mean, Wink Martindale has and held them to 10. They're gonna Ohio State's got a long day when we play them. So I think that's accurate. I mean Michigan's gonna have a very tough defense next year, man. Very tough defense.
He hold them to 10, the other two guys that outcoach Ryan Day with offense, they couldn't even hold them to 10.
Hey, TJ, Johnny, and Big Tim. Hey, this young man look like he could get like Hyder could get like 3 touchdowns a game, bro. He that
Wow.
good.
Bro, you know
He's
who
that.
people are kind of
At
wanna
one
know who
point, Blake was averaging that the 22
That's what I'm
season.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, he's good. He's good
Go
as
ahead,
fuck.
TJ. Say what you was gonna say.
You know who people are comparing Savion Hyder to? Who's it?
Derrick Henry.
No. But I mean, no, Derrick Henry's his own. No, Adrian Peterson, bro. They say he runs like Adrian Peterson.
Oh yeah, Adrian Peterson was that. Hey,
Johnny
I ain't
don't buy
mad
that.
at.
Johnny
Hey,
don't
I
look like he
can't take
running
it
that.
there yet. I can't
I
take
ain't
it
mad
there
at.
yet.
I'm not saying
I
he's
got
Johnny.
Adrian. I'm saying he runs like Adrian.
I
That's
kind
what
of
I'm saying.
thought that he could be the next Bush, but
Nah, he ain't Bush, and he ain't Henry either. But I mean, I can see Adrian Peterson in this game. He runs angry like Adrian.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
he's
like Adrian
physical.
Peterson. He was whooping his kid's ass. It ain't nothing
for,
wrong
for,
He
with it,
like,
for
this
him to
dog.
be Reggie Bush, he had to win that Heisman
all
to
right,
be Reggie Bush, and
all right.
that's
You
not
guys want to see? All
easy.
right,
Johnny,
how about this? Check
hey,
this out.
Johnny, he
I'll
tearing
play.
them kids' ass up. Hey, you gonna listen to me?
So this highlight tape, I'm gonna play Adrian Peterson's high school highlight tape. All
Yeah,
right,
let me see that because I know he
that's
was
what
just
you need to
killing
compare it to.
kids.
But here's
That
the
was,
thing. I'm gonna warn you. The quality is obviously not the great because it was like
bro, that ain't
2020.
even fair. Just imagine being in high school and you got to play this dude.
All right, so this is Adrian Peters highlight tape. All right, and then what we'll do is I'll show you Savion Hiders again, and you guys be the judge. All right, so here's his highlight tape. It ain't the best footage. All right, hold up.
Nah, bro, that ain't even fair, bro. No. That dude hit that corner like he in the NFL.
Shepard said he
Look at
switched.
the ref, bruh. This is crazy.
Here, look, this will be a better angle. So
Look at that
look at him run,
burst,
though.
bro.
Look at him
Look at
between the
that
tackles.
burst.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
So watch him between the
Shepard
tackles. That's the key.
Shepard said he switched to a defense that Michigan had run in the 21 and 22 season.
Ooh.
He switched to a 3-4.
Oh
He
my
switched.
God. This ain't right.
Dang.
All right, so just watch though. Just watch though. See what I see. When I watch this and I look at Savion Hyder, the way they run between the tackles is kind of similar, guys. I'm gonna tell you that. Now I do think it's
Dang.
they sped that up, but
Bro, dude was a monster, bro.
yeah, he was. He's a freak,
A
and he also
monster, bro.
his healing ability is insane too.
Who faster? Who
Like, dude was
faster
a freak of
at
nature.
who faster at a 40-yard dash?
Ugh.
I'd say Peterson probably.
Yeah.
Peterson
I don't know.
was
So
Peterson was literally the dude that you create on the game at running back.
just look, watch this play. I'm telling you, Saban Hatter runs like this, man. Like the Saban Hatter does run like this. Like when you
Yeah,
see him,
he definitely got some similarities, but AP
Put
was
that
just
put that highlight up now.
all right. After this run, we'll put up Hatter, and you guys be the judge, okay?
Hey, he just
Yeah.
cook.
it burst is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy nice.
All right. So here's Hatter.
Damn, bro. That boy
You
was
could pull
averaging 10
up. You
yards a
could pull up
carry.
his
Damn.
college.
Look,
His
look,
college
look,
film.
look.
Ugh.
I'm telling you, it's similar.
And that
Guys.
stuff
Yeah, he's
on.
got some similarities.
I'm telling you, it's similar, boys.
Yeah, that's crazy work right
When they
there,
run,
boy.
when they run through traffic, they run very similar. Watch. Oh, that ain't AP. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is, boys. It kind of is. I ain't bullshitting. You still ain't a believer? Look at him. That this ain't AP.
He's
Yeah,
got some
that's him.
similarities. But talk your
Ugh.
stuff, TJ. Hey, I ain't mad. Talk
Yeah.
your stuff.
Facts.
I mean, I'm just saying. When they run between the tackles, like they look so. Look, he ran him
Ooh.
over. AP would. Just like
Okay,
AP.
okay.
Adrian
Hey.
Peterson. Fuck it. It's Adrian Peterson. Fuck it.
It looks like the Smash Mouth, the mojo is
Hey,
back and
hey,
is
can I point
here
this
to
out?
stay.
Sharon Moore went to Oklahoma, so he
You're
probably
right.
told him in the
That's a
recruiting.
great
He
number.
said,
That's a
"Hey,
great.
you remind me of AP."
He blocked for AP. That's a great point, Marmar.
That's a good pitch to
Yeah,
get
that
him
was
to.
good. I bet you that is brought up. I bet you it is, man.
That
Hey,
is
you
a
know,
good
I mean,
pitch.
since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping off one.
Timothy, let me get some final words here. I got to bring up our next call. What's your thoughts here, Timothy?
Okay, I got some big news. I'm doing a collab with College Voice, with College Football with Sam tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Nice.
And I hope to get
Tomorrow?
some more subscribers tonight. I'm currently at 117.
Okay. So let him know.
Hey, Big Tim, keep, Big Tim, keep doing your thing. I
Yeah.
respect it. You a young man out here doing your thing. You ain't in trouble. You ain't running the streets.
And,
Keep doing
and
your
guess
thing.
what? They did have a show. The Buckeyes, they did have a show. But Garrison was not running the show, though. They did have a show.
Oh, they did have a show tonight?
Hey man,
Yeah.
And Dorian still hung out with us, huh? How nice. All right, good.
Yeah.
hey,
Nice.
my
That's
boy, hey, Big Tim be in there letting them know what's up, period.
Yeah.
all right, Timothy. Appreciate you. Timothy, let them know the name of your channel so people can subscribe. What's the name of your channel, Timothy?
Uh, the the Thunder Ratman Michigan football show,
All right, YouTube.
and Big Mike. We need to have a talk with Big Mike because I don't. I don't know if you were watching the show, TJ, on Thursday, on Sunday.
Nope.
Okay. We asked them how do you feel about Ohio State facing Texas? The he told us that he acted like they're gonna beat them the same way they beat Oregon in the Rose Bowl, and we were all right. But Texas, if it's the returning a top 10 defense, and there's no way that they're going to the horseshoe and come out of the halftime and they down almost 30 points. There was no way that they doing that. Ohio State, but they did, but they just lost for the 4 players that aren't there they earned their national title ring. They had to earn it.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I what Big Mike says, that's his position. I don't let him do him, bro. That's what they do. They're Buckeyes, Timothy. But it is all good. But appreciate you,
But
Timothy.
bring up my show. But bring up my channel.
Bring it up.
Yeah,
You want me to bring up your channel?
yeah.
Hey man,
All right.
let the man cook, man. He be
All right.
sizzling over here. Let the
He
man
putting
eat.
it-
Do your thing, Tim.
Everybody that hasn't subscribed, go subscribe to Thunder Redmond College Football Show. It ain't that
Facts,
hard now.
facts.
It
You
ain't. It don't
got
Hey,
cost you nothing
facts.
to go subscribe to this man's
Hey,
channel. Let's
Tim.
get him monetized.
You gotta get
Dang.
Tim buffed up. You hear me? He
Hey,
buffed up.
hey, let's watch his Mason Graham video.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Oh, what happened? Why isn't the sound working? Hold up.
Probably got to click the. It's probably
The fuck?
muted or something. The video.
It's not. Oh, there it is. Hold on.
D lineman.
Hold up. All right, let's go.
Let's freaking go. We just got a commitment from another D lineman player. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but everybody, including me, is calling him Mason Graham 2.0.
Let's go.
We just got a huge commitment from another Mason Graham type players, and those are and those are hard to find, and we just beat out one of our rivals, Notre Dame. Go blue.
Go
Dallas
blue.
Fanatic. Dallas Fanatic, what you got to say about that? We just saw Alistair Vallejo. What up, though? Hey, Timothy, appreciate you, man.
Go
Go blue,
see
my
the
friend, all right?
first
He got
one.
hey,
Click on the
hey,
You
first
got one for the
one.
first one now?
hey,
Yeah.
Big Tim. You know Michael gonna compare
Well,
to he gonna
Yeah.
compare to the one defensive tackle they
welcome
got.
back to another done the short. And I'm here to talk about that we just stuff Notre Dame inside a locker back to back. Because we just found our next Mason Graham type player, and look at what my new background says. It says Mason Graham the stuffing Riley Leonard inside a locker, and let's continue beating Notre Dame on the recruiting trail. See, well,
Well, yeah.
All right, Timothy, we got it, buddy. Hey, well
Yeah.
done, man. Keep doing the graphics. Keep making the videos. We
Yeah.
appreciate you. Go blue, Timothy, all right?
All right.
Go blue, buddy.
Go blue.
My man, Timothy. My man, Timothy. All right. So, hey,
Support
we got
Thunder Redmond. Subscribe over there. Let's get him to 1,000. Let's not have him waste his time. Let's go and build that channel up. Get him to 1,000 so he can get some of these chips. With dip.
Get a little money.
Facts.
Get a little money in your pocket. All right. So Blue Wolverine says, "What up, Tim? What's up, my guy?" And we got Elijah Bowman here. Elijah, how we doing, buddy? If we don't offer Samson Gash and leave Ron Bellamy in the bathroom in Norman, Oklahoma,
Facts.
bro loves short, slow wide receivers, but not Burns. All right. Yeah, I don't know why they're not. I don't know why they're not offering Samson Gash right now. I don't even get it because he camped.
Bro.
And I don't know. 10-4, 100-meter guy, fast as shit. You know what I think is actually I feel Michigan feels I feel like they're bored. There's guys higher on the board and they don't want to overfill the class. Like here's why. I think they're gonna get they like Travis Johnson. They like Zion Robinson. We have Jalen Pyle. I think they're going after Calvin Russell. And that's 4. And I don't think they want to overload the class. That's what I think Michigan's thinking is. Okay. That's why they haven't offered Samson Gash. So that's, so let's just be on the lookout for that. But let's pull up our guy, Wolverine, formerly in Ohio. He's been waiting patiently as shit. What up, man? How we doing?
What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'll touch on that wide receiver recruiting thing.
Yeah.
If we're not looking at CJ Sadler as a viable option at this point, why don't we revisit the Gatlin Bears situation?
Gallon Bear, the kid who went to Oregon.
Is that where he ended up going?
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
I
on
just know he's on a
mission.
mission or whatever mission trip right now. So, and we
Yeah.
kind of haven't heard anything about that in a little over a year, but
I mean, it's
it'd be worth
possible.
revisiting.
It's possible. I mean, it's you never know. I mean, we got that one kid back who unfortunately
I mean,
transferred.
with his track times, I mean, I think it'd be stupid not to at least think
Try
about
again.
it.
That mission thing is 2 years, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
it's too-
It is. Which would put Underwood right in his prime when he'd come in too. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if things heat up. It's only been 1 year, so we'll see next year if things heat up there. But we'll see.
also, I
Yeah.
want to fight against your Adrian Peterson comp.
All right, let's go. We're here for debate, bro. Let's go.
You might love it or hate it, but I see a little bit of Eddie George in
Okay.
Savion game.
I wish I could play some
Wow,
Eddie.
y'all coming with the top of the top.
Uh huh.
Well, he is the number one running back in the nation, man. It's not like,
Hey,
I
Ohio
get
State
it.
got theirs. Why don't we get ours? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, why not?
Hider for Heisman 2027.
Right, you
By the way,
got
hey.
Hyder, you got Bryce. I like it. Hey,
Speaking of Savion Hyder, guess who got a follow from Savion Hyder, and it ain't me. Guess who?
Who's that?
John D'Adamo. John D'Adamo got a follow from Savion Hyder, bro. I was like, what? All right, that's dope. Go
Oh,
get
it's
it, bro.
locked then. It's locked.
Yeah, I know. I was like, all right, well, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I don't know. Yeah, John got a follow from him. I don't know. Shout out to John though.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. I think so. Going back to the John Mateer situation, I think he's going to do a lot better in the Oklahoma and the Venables system. I don't think it's something to overlook. I personally, I would be happy with a very close loss against Oklahoma because I think they're just going to have a lot more experience, and I think they're in a very similar situation as we are, where last year their wide receiver situation just kind of put them out of the season totally. And if they can get the wide receiver room going, I think they got a very good shot to be at the top of the SEC this upcoming year because Mateer has the experience necessary to go against those top teams. I know he had, questionable numbers against those teams, but in a better system, I feel like he'll thrive. So I think it's something to look out for. And I wouldn't get too down on the team if we were to lose a close one to them. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a very good learning experience for our team, and it might be good for our team to lose a tough one early in order to see where they're coming up short to go into Big Ten play further in the year.
it could be a blessing in disguise. It definitely puts a lot more pressure on the team.
Absolutely.
I think
to your point about the material and the new system, it's the same system that his OC brought from Washington State.
It is, but
and I understand that they had, but what I'm basing it off of, Cam Ward played in the same system and had better numbers.
yeah, I get that. I just
And
think, and as we've seen with Michigan, though, like a good defense will do a lot for an offense. If you can, control the game with your defense, it takes a lot of pressure off your offense, allows people to have better numbers. So that's where I am with that.
And what I'm thinking is, I'm not saying he won't possibly have a good year at Oklahoma. I'm specific because I don't care what they do besides us. So what I'm specifically talking about is him going against Michigan's defense.
Right. And obviously that's going to be one of his biggest challenges of the entire year because we're heading into the second year with Wink. We've got a lot of experience. We're familiar with the system that Wink runs now. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy time for Mateer either, but I'm just saying I think Oklahoma's in a very similar position as we are.
And he does have the tools. I'm not going to lie. He's got the tools.
Yeah.
He just struggled against the few good teams that they played.
And a
some of the
loss
And
against
our
best.
them is
defense
great.
and our
But
defense gonna pose a problem for him. And like I said, I'm not disagreeing with you. I respect it respectfully and what you're saying. But our defense is so big in depth, it's going
and
to be in the way we can shut down good quarterbacks. We seen what he could do when he shut down. It all started in the Indiana game. He started shutting down homeboy. And then Ohio State took that blueprint and shut him down with the same blueprint. All
yeah,
I'm
Roy,
saying is that this year we have so much depth that it's going to wear him down easily.
I think so too. I think so too. And obviously the old adage is that defense gets off to a hotter start than offense early in the year. Um, so I'm not saying Michigan's going to lose that game by any means. I'm just saying it's going to be a really, really good test. And I don't want Michigan fans to get discouraged if we do lose a close one to a team like Oklahoma, because I feel like they're in the same boat as we are. They're right on that cusp of being a really great team because they're just a few steps away from having that complete team.
I think you have a good, reasonable, rational perspective, but I think fans gonna be very upset if we lose that game, bro. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
it's also
Absolutely.
and like the whole nation's gonna be watching that game, and it's gonna be Bryce's first big game like that. So the fans are gonna be living and dying on that game, bro. Like, and you already know, like, if we lose it, people will be like, oh, like they're gonna think the season's over.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's
to
We got to
kind
stop
of
doing that.
counteract what I just said, I'm still I think we should be 10-2, or it's a broken year. Like I think we should be 10-2 at bare minimum. So like I'm counting that Oklahoma loss if we do lose that game in that 10-2. Otherwise, I think it's a kind of a botched year. But
all right.
The goal is to make the playoff. If you don't make the playoff, you looking kind of sideways at whatever happens.
Let's look at it the other way. Let's say we win. Let's say we win. What do we? How we? I mean, what's your thoughts then, Wolverine?
Then, kind of in the same breath, I mean, obviously it's a great thing, but also don't get your expectations too high because we're still a developing system. We got a true freshman quarterback. If we pull out a tough win in Norman, that's a great sign for the future. But we still make mistakes throughout the year. You have to be ready for that.
It's still a long year after that game.
Yeah, so you win on Oklahoma, then you got to come back and play at 12 against Central Michigan.
Right.
That would tell us right there. Are we are we kind of for real? Are we gonna take a back step? Not a big back step, but a back step from the hangover from the Oklahoma game. So when you get out here against Central Michigan after that Oklahoma game, if it's a win, you need to brutalize them as well. So we don't, as a fan base, be like, oh, so this will happen every time after a big win. Nah, we want y'all focus on every game and execute in every game the way you did in the Oklahoma game if you do win that game.
You're talking about like the hangover performance type
Yes.
stuff, Marmar. I strongly believe the culture at Michigan kind of will keep us from doing something like that because it is a very gritty culture and we're always looking one game at a time at Michigan. I think that's been proven by the last couple of years. I mean, if we weren't looking one game at a time, we may not have pulled out that victory against Ohio State. We may not have pulled out that victory against Alabama in the Reliant Quest.
Yeah.
So
facts.
I think the most important thing is just having realistic expectations week by week, understanding we may have slip ups, but that we're working towards a natty in 2027 at bare minimum. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Yeah, and then all the Michigan mantra right now, even the Michigan Panthers up there doing their thing. So
in the UFO, yep.
Yeah, man, it's trickling through the Michigan. The down south part, not up going up East Lancer. That's some tough stuff out here.
The goal is to just get in. Like, think about this last year. I mean, whatever. But a good team, let's say a good Michigan team this year or whatever, and you get in and you're on the side of Penn State, Notre Dame, Georgia with the backup quarterback. You're not on that other side going through a juggernaut. The way they're seeding it, you don't know how they're going to seed it. You can end up with you looking like, oh, we in the championship going through these
Right.
boys. You know what I'm saying? Like Notre Dame last year.
Yeah.
You got
I mean,
Notre
I
Dame,
think we can
Oregon State. Come on.
all agree Oregon kind of got a rough road to the championship last year in the playoff, but
Hey,
yeah,
Wolverine formerly in Ohio. Oregon didn't prepare that whole month for that game.
they did not.
You could tell. You could
They did
tell
not.
that they were at the whatever waterfront over there by the stadium. They were over there just fishing on the whole time because you were
They
not
fell
prepared
into
for that game.
they won the regular season. They won the
Yeah, they
regular
were the
season and
regular
got
season champs.
sidetracked by that.
Dan Lannon saved all his speeches and all his antics for the regular season. He thought once they won the Big Ten, he thought the Big Ten championship was the actual national championship.
Yeah, and that's why he got obliterated in the Rose Bowl.
I guess you gotta learn sometime how to handle the regular season and then dealing with the playoffs. It's different. Harbaugh had to learn that.
Yep. Quick shout out to Tim. Hey, we got the best community of all college football here on Voice of College Football Michigan. So go follow his channel because that's what we do around here. We take care of one another. We lift each other up. There ain't no place like here on all YouTube.
Facts.
So this is the only place I put my
Facts.
money because it deserves it. And
Facts.
just all it takes is a quick subscribe. Go see what he's got to say because the boy knows ball. You know what I'm saying? He knows ball, so go give him a follow and see what he's got to say.
Yes,
Bro, he
sir.
knows.
Hey, Wolverine formerly in Ohio, man. Facts, man. We, big ups to Johnny Mays, TJ,
Yeah, everybody.
all the people. Yeah, everybody, man. They helped me through something, so I appreciate all that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, we the best. Yeah. Would you expect anything less from the Michigan fan base? I mean, come on. We probably one of the, if we not the best, one of the best fan bases in the country or in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, in the world because
For real.
we are our team. We got the same mantra, culture in the culture in these podcasts we do. Strong minded. They can't break us. They can't break us. Ohio State fans can't break us, and they saw it.
Everybody knows about Michigan versus Ohio State worldwide. It's ranked the second biggest rivalry in all of sports worldwide, right behind Pakistan and India in cricket, because people actually die every year at that game. But
Facts. I like cricket though. That's a sport I watch.
No, I just figured I'd jump on for one time because I ain't never done it yet. Wanted to talk to you guys, give my little 2 cents
you
on
need to
things.
come on more, what you need to
I will.
do.
I will.
Yes, sir.
You gotta, open invitation, brother. Come on whenever you want to.
I appreciate it. But I'm gonna jump off here now, guys, and let you get back to it.
Say it up to your brother for me.
I will, man. All right, talk to you guys later. Yep.
Right. My man Wolverine former in Ohio. Where'd Jordan go? Oh, there he is. You still eating, Jordan? We good?
Mama, you ain't paying attention to no cricket. You more of a croquet type
Jordan,
of dude at the country.
Hey, Johnny, stop it, man. I seen you at Pier 1 in buying crafts. Oh,
so Jordan,
man.
what up, man?
How y'all doing, Johnny, Mar, TJ? How y'all doing?
What up, though, Jay?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm trying to catch up. I just got back from the gym not too long ago. So I told TJ I was gonna call in a couple of weeks ago, but I was sick, so I couldn't do it.
Hey, I didn't get my ass back in the gym. I ain't gone to the gym in 3 weeks, man.
Man,
I'm slacking.
I've
been so damn busy. Marmar knows I'm so far, but I've just been so busy the last few weeks, bro. I've no excuse. That's all bullshit. I gotta get that.
I just got back from Vegas. My best friend's getting married at the end of this month, And when I got back, I got sick for the first time in like 3 years. I never get sick, so that kind of lingered for like 2 weeks. And this is my first week back in the gym. So
yeah, shit. All right, fair enough. Well, you just gave me that too. All right, you were making me feel bad, but no, now you're inspiration. You're inspiration. I gotta. All right, so actually, I got something I gotta show Michael here. We got something we gotta show Michael. Hold up.
He might be the biggest Wolverine hater I've ever seen.
Michigan, Michael trying to explain why Michigan getting players both teams want and isn't a bad look for Notre Dame. That's Michael. There we go. Enjoy.
I don't know if it was him. I seen somebody earlier. I don't understand why people do this. Like, I'm not gonna say it was him, but let's just say, for example, a Notre Dame fan was talking, shit about the guy, Vallejo, I think that's his last name, who just committed to Michigan. Why is it that when these kids don't commit to another school, all of a sudden they're trash, they're garbage, all these different things?
Bitter ass fans, dude. Like, you see it all over. Every fan base does. A lot of fan bases do this. Like, if they don't get the kid, the worst thing. Here's the worst offense that Michigan fans say. Oh, he didn't have Michigan character. He didn't have the character to come to Michigan. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, get out. Like, I'll tell you right now, there's kids on Michigan's team, presently and formerly, who don't got good character, bro.
It's a fact.
That's just reality. Like, some of these kids, like, they're not, as a human, they're not fully developed yet. And that's just what it is, bro. Like, they'll get there through losses or through time. Like that. I hate it when that's the one, like, that's one of the, a couple things this fan base does that frustrates me. It's like, oh, well, he didn't have the character or he's not a Michigan man. It's like, come on, bro. Yeah, right. Because if some of these other kids did come to Michigan, you'd be like, oh, they're Michigan men. They're Michigan men. Like, come on now. I mean, like, and actually I could go down a road I won't go down, but let's just
Don't do it.
I'll just say there's been some Michigan men who've done some things. I'm not going to, but you could argue there's character issues there. You feel me? So that's all.
Yeah, that's me, bull. That's me, bull. What was y'all talking about before I hopped on though? Like before the previous caller.
Well, what we're talking about is how we're about to get Adrian Peterson.
Okay, I seen a little bit of that. I watched y'all watching the highlights. I need to watch a little bit more of him, but I heard Johnny say this, and I'm kind of in the same boat as him. I don't really have any qualms against Hyder. I just want to know how fast he is for real.
Yeah, so here's the reason why we don't have those times is because he stopped running track like 2 years ago.
That makes sense.
Just to focus on football. So
yeah, because it's a difference between the high school speed and that college speed. I want to make sure he's got that real speed.
That burst.
Exactly. So when instead of a 30-yard run, it's a 60-yard run.
Yeah.
All right. I just feel like if you're the number one player in the nation, your highlight tape looks as good as it does. Your numbers are, I don't know. I feel like it's got to be legit. I know there's no track speed, so we don't have that, but the film kind of says it, And
it most likely is. Like you said, at the end of the day, he's number one for a reason. You know what I mean? So he's probably showing out at camps, all this different stuff. Like you said, he just don't have the verified times that we can see. That's all.
I still got Derek Green nightmares.
Oh my gosh, Johnny! Please don't remind me about that dude.
What about Najee Harris nightmares? You got those because he was supposed to commit to Michigan.
No, see, we got Derek Green though.
Yeah, I know.
He was from Virginia too, wasn't he?
I
don't know where.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Wasn't Derek Green like number 5 player in the nation or some shit?
Yeah,
he was the number 1 tailback. That dude, he was like Eddie Lacy 2.0. We thought.
Can we get Derek Green's huddle tape? Let's see. Is that possible? Let's look at this.
He gave us the "you get nothing."
Let's see if they got this. No, there's a Derek Green for 2026, but that ain't him.
No,
he probably don't have any highlights.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of who the tailback was around that time. Was it Fitz?
Vincent Smith.
That's a little bit later.
No, it was
not Vincent Smith. Vincent Smith.
I don't know.
You might be right. It might be Davion.
Davion. Wait, what year was Derek Green? Wasn't Derek Green like 2012?
That's what I'm trying to think. That's why I said Fitz. Like, I think Fitz was around that time.
You might be right. It might have been him. All those years are just bundling up now. Those.
I try to forget
20
those years.
all right, 2013. Oh, do they got his highlights? He is from Virginia, though. Oh, I got his high school highlight. Oh, let's watch it. I got it.
Oh boy,
Okay.
what was Derrick Henry in high school?
Let's see what we. It's on YouTube.
I bet he killing these folks. Boy.
All right, come on. Let's see, dude. Let's see, were we fooled or what, bro? So this was the number one player. I mean, all right, he ran through a pile. Okay, let's see.
You ain't shared the screen.
Oh, I'm
I can
not?
see it.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't pull it up. I'm sharing it. I didn't pull it up. All right, let me start over.
Oh, there it is. I see it.
Call Patrick Kane.
6 foot 220. Yes, we got him.
So for those who don't know, Derek Green was the number one running back in the nation. So 247 actually has him as the number 4 running back in the nation, 27th overall.
You know what? Not like running style or anything like that, but you know what just popped in my mind? He probably was like Leonard Fournette in that he was extremely developed by the time he was a senior.
Yeah, early.
Yeah.
But see, you can see why he didn't make it in college, bro. He's not breaking shit. He's just you're right, probably more developed than these kids at a younger age. And let's see.
He's just bulldozing them.
Yeah,
He's not very quick either,
jump
from
cut.
what I'm seeing.
It's amazing. This fooled the scouts back then,
It looks like
Hyder,
he looks like Leonard Fournette in Tampa.
Overweight.
On the back end. Yep.
He's gonna get 8 yards, and there ain't nothing special about this.
There's a lot of kids like that out here that think they're the shit because they're a little bit bigger, maybe faster, maybe stronger than these high school kids, but they don't understand college is a completely different game.
It's crazy that this got him to number 4 overall. He must just be physically.
Yeah, because I ain't seeing nothing just special.
Yeah, there's nothing that's oh, well, that's why we got fooled. Like you want to know a highlight tape that'll blow your effing mind. It's Sam McGuffey.
Yeah,
Sam McGuffey had the best highlight tape. Sam McGuffey made highlight tapes famous.
Yeah, that dude was crazy.
That's
Connecticut saying Baby Woodson's tape. I haven't seen. Have you seen that?
I saw some plays where he's.
I just saw some plays.
I can see if they got it. Let me look. Charles Woodson Jr. Let's see what we got here.
Michael funny.
All right, here we go. We got it. Let's do this. All right, so let's see what Charles Woodson, future Michigan Wolverine, looks like. I haven't watched.
Where's he at? Is he deep safety?
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
So I think this is the play I saw where he lays this dude out. I think it is. Yeah, he cracks him. Got a fucking penalty for that too. You believe it? But so this is Charles Woodson Jr. and he will be a Michigan Wolverine. He's currently he's ranked 2. He is a blue chip, I believe. They got him playing high safety. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the one. Never mind. This is the highlight. Watch this. He is killing dudes. He is killing dudes.
He hitting like that at what? What did he a $170, $165?
Yeah, he's 165, 170. He ain't afraid though.
Johnny, you reading my thoughts? Because I was about to say I haven't watched his highlights, but I know Rod Moore wasn't that big.
Looks just like Dad. You see that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's watch that again. That's Dad. Come on, what are you doing?
Come on home, Wilson.
Just like his dad, bro. Mine.
I love the legacies because it means more to him.
And they're good. And legacies have been doing good for us, bro.
And you can't teach the stuff that they learn. Imagine what his dad has taught him over the years.
I know. Everything. Yeah, they got him playing a lot of high safety.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying they got he's got to crack this dude, right? He has to.
Ooh.
Okay. I haven't seen these yet, but all right, what's up? Let's go.
We had Josh Ross, Aiden, Chris Jenkins who wasn't a legacy, but his pops played in the NFL. Will Johnson.
Yeah.
They've been doing good for us.
Okay, Wilson. This is my first time watching this highlights too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
I mean, he ain't afraid to hit.
Where does he go to school? Like what state?
Ain't he in Florida or some shit? Let me look. I don't know.
I think you might be right.
Yeah, Orlando, Florida.
Florida.
Oh, he's in Orlando?
247 has him ranked as 243 in the nation. They have him as a safety, though. He ain't a corner. He's a safety.
That's not bad.
We got a super chat from Super Genius. Harbaugh preferred 6'5" dudes on the line and bosses at DB. Does Coach Moore maintain that? Size always matters. I'll say this cycle and last cycle, we've been getting a lot of size, a lot of length, a lot of speed. Dude, this Woodson kid is not afraid to hit, bro, at all. But I mean, I think you're seeing the size. I'll tell you this, the one thing that hasn't stopped is us getting tall, lengthy, big guys in the trenches. I mean, Michigan's been doing that. But in terms of outside weapons like wide receivers, there's no question that Sharon Moore is focusing the taller receivers with length and speed. And he said that in the offseason that his goal was to get a taller wide receiver room. Honestly, I'm sure if Elijah's watching, he'll know. Ron Bellamy seems to be liking these 5'11" dudes who ain't that fast sometimes. But that appears to be not the current trend with Michigan recruiting a wide receiver. I don't know if Espo's son has tape, Kinetic. I mean, I can look, but he's an offensive tackle, and he's like 2 or 3 years away. Luis Esposito, let's look.
I want Bellamy to succeed because at the end of the day, he has a lot of good connections in the state, and he is a state title head coach.
Okay,
he does have.
Yeah, I'm sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say he has a lot to offer, and I'm glad that he's still here. Hopefully he can continue to ascend because I feel like he's kind of been like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull B-Dub up because we got 18 minutes left, and we'll just rock with it. What up, B-Dub?
What up, bro? Yo, Jordan's the only one, bro, that gets my references, man. From Midnight Club, Dub
I
Edition,
did.
though.
I used to play that all the time.
That's still my song, dude. That KDZ in my hood. Get shot in my hood. Get fucked.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that was at your nightclub?
Yeah, it's Midnight Club, bro.
All right. Do you guys know what happened to KDZ?
No.
Did he get shot or killed or something? Like, he did actually die?
He just went hard in the drugs, bro. He went down the wrong path.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I tried to look him up on Spotify.
He was hype as fuck, bro. Got a chopper in my trunk, 4/5 on my lap. Yeah, dude. KDZ was the shit, dude. I was a big fan of KDZ.
Yeah, me too.
Most people had no idea. His videos were insane too.
You might be the biggest Wolverine fan I know, low key.
Who? KDZ?
No, I was just making fun of Michael in the chat.
Oh, dude, Michael,
he's going crazy.
Michael wakes up to troll, bro. He really does.
He loves Wolverine, man.
He says, what fan base am I fucking with today? That's what he said.
Shout out my dog.
True. But I got a question though, because of the whole it seems like the D line looks really congested right now. I feel like we got a lot of potential good candidates, and I want to know, like, it looks like we're either going like 5, maybe 6 guys in the D line. It looks like we're really trying to fill up there. I feel like, because you got, like, for example, we got Vallejo. That's one D tackle. You could also think of Bolware would be a possible second. But what about Titus Young though?
Titan Davis. You mean Titan Davis?
Yeah, Titan Davis. Yeah, Titan Davis.
Titus Young went crazy. Do you know about Titus Young? The Lions wide receiver who thought he was better than Calvin. You know this story? It's fucking hilarious. So Titus Young, who was a dog, good ass player for the Lions, he got into it with the coaches because he thought he should get the ball more because he thought he was better than Calvin Johnson.
Titus Young from Boise State.
Yeah, he came from Boise State,
Oh,
bro.
that's right. That's right. I
Oh,
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that
that.
dude.
Yeah.
He's like number
Bro,
4
and
or
then,
something.
but then, dude, he lost his fucking mind and he started like his car got impounded. Then he hopped the fence and tried to steal the car from the impound, and like he just lost his
Oh,
mind. His dad like was like,
nice.
he's going crazy. So I don't know. It's poor guy, you know. Poor
Almost
guy.
done that.
All right, so Luis Esposito, we'll do this. He's got some sophomore highlights. I don't know what to expect here, but let's just check it out.
Because like if you think about it, yeah, you got Titan Davis, you got Bulwer, and then you also got Meadows, right? And we already technically got 2 DNs, but when it looks like one's a project, you know, and that other guy. But
So we got
so
Mikhail McBlade, we got Alistair
yep.
Vallejo, and Tariq Boney. That's
Tariq
4
Boney,
or
that's right.
3.
Tariq Boney. Yeah, it's
So
3.
then what you're looking, but here's what you're looking for. You're looking for Titan Davis to be your close end. You're looking for your nose tackle to be Bolware, and then
Oh,
and if you get Carter Meadows, that's your rush. So then we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get
yeah.
up there now, we get all 6 of those guys. Goddamn.
But that's a
We
lot
need him
though. You
too.
should only go for like 4 or 5, right? Or,
Well, give me, typically you're only getting 4 or 5. Give me Carter Meadows, Bolware, and Titan Davis, and we'll see what happens. Alistair Vallejo's not allowed to leave though.
No, he
yeah.
got to stay.
Yeah. Yeah,
And,
because Sam Webb broke that down today on the roundtable a little bit more, so that made sense to me. So
Yes,
and another
Nicholas.
thing to your point, Bull, Derek Moore going after this year, TJ Gott going after this year. I know we got a couple rotational D tackles who are seniors. I believe Trey Pierce is a junior. So we got a lot of older guys low key up front.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we got to
Yeah,
replace
we're
them.
deep. We're deep, and we're deep right now. You know, we just need to get some guys who's going to
It
take
just
that.
worries me. I mean, filling up is not the problem. It's just how you know, I'm not gonna. It's a weird situation. I'm not trying to say it's like a USC situation, but you start filling up in certain positions. The guys, you can cool on them, right? Then they start flipping. So you're like, okay, well, you got that guy. You don't really need me, you know, like kind of thing. So that's what I'm mainly worried about, you know.
Nick is joining the party.
What up, fam?
What up,
What
Nick?
up, Nick?
Oh shit! Michael Dallas next says I will call in after we get these next recruits commitments because I'm going to be a nuclear problem. Hey, Michael, call in. I would love for you whenever those go down. You call in. Love to take your call.
Shit,
Let's
dude.
talk some ball, Michael. I'm down.
Yo, who we
I'm
watching?
saying.
Who we watching right here?
Well, by Kinetics request, we are watching Luis Esposito, the son of Lou Esposito. So,
Okay.
what all right, how about this, Nick? We're taking requests. What huddle tape would you like to watch?
Now we're just doing
Fuck, I don't
highlight
know,
tape.
dude. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of paying attention to recruiting, but I don't know. Like,
Zion
the
Robinson. It is. Zion Robinson.
all right, there you go.
That's who it is. All right. I gotta find him now.
That's the kid whose dad is the coach at TCU, track coach.
Yes. And I love this kid. Him and Travis Johnson. I love.
Travis Johnson, yeah.
I like Jalen Pyle too, man. I like all 3 of them. I'll take them. And then you give me Calvin Russell for 4, or fine, we'll go with Samson.
Oh, Russell, dude, I saw his height. I was like, no shit, he's like 6'5". Was that right?
Well, word is Michigan's about to get him on an official visit. Now, I know Moose was saying possibly this weekend. I don't know when it's going to be. If it was going to be a weekend, though, you'd want it to be the Victor's weekend because that's when the big dogs are coming.
The only thing I do see, though, a pattern for this class, which I'm not too crazy about, but I hope it doesn't impact future winning. But the whole, like, not really getting too many Michigan recruits. I know we're going a little more national,
Well, this state,
right?
the state,
So,
well, the state hasn't been that good though this year.
yeah, I know.
I mean, the one you really want is CJ Sadler, but there's
Yeah.
just some hurdles there right now. We got super chat. Super genius. Found out super chat, we need eyes on Caddy ISD in Texas. Who has responsibility? What is Caddy ISD? What am I not?
Is that Katy, Texas? Is that what he's talking about? But I don't know ISD.
What's going on? Who's
I don't know
Katy,
how
Texas?
it is.
Player. All right, what we missing out? We missing out on some gems there in Katy, Texas.
I don't know.
You got some nice breakaway speed right there.
Yo, TJ, I got a question for you.
Calvin Russell highlights. We're taking requests, boys. We're taking requests. Talk to me, Nick. Nicholas.
Yeah. Okay, I want you to tell me if this is true. Ballas said, I think a few days ago, but I just watched it today, so I was curious. He said Jaden Davis at 5'10" is being generous. Is that true?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know how tall the kid is. I mean, I don't know because actually, all right. So there was photos of him next to like Julian Sand or something like that, and Julian Sand's like 6'1" or some shit. They looked like they were almost the same height, so I'm not sure.
What's
Yeah,
he
he's
listed?
at least
He's
5'8".
listed at 6'1", isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's
I
just
think he
not gonna
was.
crack it. He ain't gonna make it. He's gonna go
He's most
somewhere
likely
else.
6 feet, to be honest.
Yeah, he's
Or 5'11".
usually an inch or two less than what it's listed as.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Are you guys?
I see though.
Are you guys all on board with thinking he's never going to play a meaningful snap?
At
Here?
Michigan,
Yeah.
he's
Nah.
not. Because they're already looking for another fucking. They're already looking for another quarterback. The guy from ECU, what's his name?
Oh, that dude's a beast. I forgot his name. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, it's like Holler or something.
Someone in the chat knows. I know who's
Wait,
who's
Michigan
the
is?
quarterback from ECU, huh?
Michigan's going
Yeah, there it is.
after
Yeah, Jake Garcia. Jake Garcia. That's him. Jake Garcia. Yeah, Jake Garcia.
Garcia, okay. I was thinking of the dude before.
Michigan's going after him. Like they're gonna.
Apparently he's gonna come visit or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how it's working because
Jeez.
the portal's closed. I don't really know. I
Wasn't
really
he at
follow.
Miami?
No, TCU. He was at Miami. He was formerly like a top 125 prospect, but then he went to ECU and it didn't, you know. So I don't know.
We'll see. I'll say this. I don't know too many backups in the nation, but Mikey Keene, one of the best backups you can have. I mean, that boy played a lot of football.
Is Keene healthy or what?
Yes, Keene is now throwing. He's healthy. So this is Calvin Russell. For those who don't know, this is the wide receiver Michigan's going to take a swing at. They're going to get him. Word is he's going to come on an official visit, but EJ Holland, he ain't wrong. He's right. It's going to cost us a lot of money to get this guy.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Michigan's down to do it.
I mean,
imagine this.
Might as
Imagine
well.
Calvin Russell, Zion Robinson, Travis Johnson, Jalen Powell, bro. Jesus.
Yeah.
how tall is he? 6'3"?
I say 6'5".
Ooh.
It says that on three.
Open up your wallet.
6'5".
He moving for a 6'5". He moving.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Open up the wallet.
He's a first round draft pick type dude, bro.
Yeah, that's
he's
a difference maker. You need him for with
Yo,
Bryce.
I got a question for all you
This is
boys.
a no-brainer.
For everybody. If we would have got and hung on
smoke.
to, if we would have gotten, we would have hung on to Xavier Worthy. How much more do
Oh.
we blow everyone out in 2023?
Oh my god, dude. It'd be fucking I know.
Like, do we
I'm
just
not gonna,
slaughter?
I think about that. I do think about that because just imagine
about
he was
that.
supposed to be with JJ and them, bro. He was.
It's
Blake,
bull.
JJ.
That was such bullshit.
Ah.
That is-
I don't even think
oh
about
my
Xavier
gosh.
Worthy, man.
I don't believe
his mama.
the fucking rumors with Xavier's mom. I don't believe it. I don't.
Where there's smoke,
I don't
there's
believe it
fire.
either, but that's kind of wild.
Where
Well,
there's
it's
smoke.
clean-
They
it's-
ain't wrong, bro. They ain't wrong.
Wait, it's clean
You
scale,
seen
right?
that Xavier Worthy's mom?
Oh no, it was Gaddis, right? Gaddis, Josh Gaddis. That's right.
Yeah,
Josh
it has to
Gaddis,
do with
Yeah,
Gaddis. Yeah.
Gaddis. But you seen his mama though.
Wait, what
Shout
was
out
it?
to
Say
Gaddis.
the whole thing again, TJ. What was that whole
Well,
thing?
hold on, let me read the super chat and give some respect to William S. Kane for dropping a 20 burger. The Wolverines are about to be pretty good, fellas. Go blue, baby. Yes, they are, William. Yes, they are. We're in for a good year, boys. This could be a fun year watching Bryce Underwood develop too. So wait, say what the rumor is.
Yeah, what was it? I forgot. Someone told me a while ago, but I
I
can't
don't
remember.
feel like you forgot, Nick, but I will say it. So apparently, rumor has it, but even Sam Webb's like, no, it's not true. I don't know. But rumor
You
has
don't
it.
know what he done did, Sam.
Rumor has it, Josh Gaddis slept with Xavier Worthy's mom, and it went bad. That's the word. Okay.
There's
But-
no way that's true.
Yeah.
There's no
reason
way
why-
that's true.
The reason why I don't
Gaddis?
buy it, the reason why I don't buy it-
Gaddis? Oh.
Yeah, no.
I mean, he was a Bronze Award winner, right? At the time.
yeah, he was.
I think it was
Oh,
enough that
Gaddis?
season.
Yeah, he
though.
won like assistant coach of the year that year.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
What a bum,
That's
dude.
right.
What a bum. Oh,
What?
hey, by the way,
You need 40?
Ballas,
All right, here. Add me back.
Ballas is already bitching about. Get prepared for him to continue to bitch about the wide receivers for the next 4 months. So take your bets now. One of the wide receivers is gonna like step up. It always happens with this guy. Almost every prediction he gets wrong.
Who?
Ballas.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't
so
know.
what's
So
your
I'm just
prediction?
saying, if he's bitching about a particular group, that someone in that group usually goes off every time. It was the offensive line in the national title year. He was
What about
bitching
last
about
year?
that for months.
He was bitching about the O line last year, and he was right.
We're 15 away from a third hour, boys. I think we're gonna do it. That's what I think's gonna happen. Well, we got 5 minutes to do it. We'll find out. All right. So see, Gary Ohio Q says the secret video. All right, what we
No,
got
I
there?
got
Thank
it.
you.
I got it. Don't worry.
Vito's like, I got it. Thank
Got
you,
you.
Vito.
No
Appreciate
problem.
you, man. All right. I gotta go turn on the hockey game. I haven't. Hold on. Well, first of all, let's just get to this. So Gary OQ says the secret visitor is already on campus. If he is, I'm unaware.
Secret
I'm out.
visitor.
Yeah, there's a guy there's a player that is committed to another school that Michigan is. Oh shit, and Latrell Watts. All right, let's get some love to our people here. Okay. Thank you, everybody. And I mean that. I do mean it. I mean it. She wasn't impressed with his speed and space. Jesus, GT. Fucking
Dude, stop, dude. This guy, dude. Holy fuck, dude.
all right, beat up with the
Oh,
$20
nice.
hitter, and then beat up to get us over the mound. And then Latrell Watson said, you know what? 20 to make sure we're here, boys. We're going 3 hours. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate. I know GT's fucking dog, bro.
He ain't
Man,
wrong though.
geez.
All right,
He
I'm
ain't
gonna.
wrong. It was pretty
Let me.
shit.
I got to turn on the hockey game. I don't know what the hell's going on. Florida better win though. Hold on.
Hey, after that last game, because I was rooting for the Oilers, but after that last game, I might have to go with the Panthers. I don't know.
I don't like Marshawn. That's all I know. I don't like that guy.
Who's Marshawn?
Marshawn, isn't he on the Panthers?
Oh,
He
I
was
don't
from
know.
the
I don't
Bruins.
follow hockey like that.
Yeah,
Neither do
Brad
I.
Marchand, Brad Marchand got traded to the Panthers from Boston. I like Brad Marchand, but you
No.
would love him if he was a Red Wing.
True, yeah.
I haven't been
Like
following
the Red
hockey
Wings.
since the Russian Five almost.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, dude. I'm pretty pissed about the whole Tigers baseball thing, dude. It pisses me the fuck off, dude. Honestly, I'm this close to getting
What?
a box through Menace to Sports Code, dude, to get a box because I can't watch fucking baseball, bro. It's fucked up.
Oh, you got the
Yeah.
box.
Did the
No.
Tigers win or lose tonight?
They won 5-1.
Then what's the issue? What's wrong?
I can't watch them, dude. All I get is fucking Twitter updates, dude. I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
Oh, wait, beat up. Wait, you're having trouble watching them?
I have
I got-
YouTube TV.
Beat up. I got you.
Let them know, TJ.
I got a site for you.
What? Yeah. Dude, please send it to my
I can
Twitter.
get you anything. Bro.
Thank you, please, dude. I'm not.
Right,
I
you
used to
got
be
a
in
guy
that
for
shit
that.
before.
Yeah, I got a guy for that, dog. I got
I
you.
got
got
a
a
guy
guy
for
for
that.
that. I used to be on that internet TV thing back in the day in 06, 07. I'd watch Carolina Panthers.
Hell yeah. Carolina.
That was my team.
Who? Carolina Panthers. You and Nick both, huh?
Yeah, back in the day, man. Del Home, Steve Smith, bro, Foster. That was my shit.
All right, we got since we're going another hour, boys. What's we're taking requests. What huddle tape we want to watch?
I want to watch Darren Sproles.
Shut up. I can't do NFL or college because I get copyrighted.
Oh, god damn it, that sucks. That is so good.
Michigander says
go
the
ahead.
case for FanDuel TV. Don't be a cheap ass, Beto.
Dude, fuck off, dude. I'm not paying fucking memberships on my asshole for everything, dude. Do you have a membership for that? Do you remember? No, fuck that, dude. That's why you get a box. I'm this close, dude. I'm so close. I think I'm just gonna buy
Trying to
one.
watch some Tigers.
I just want to watch anything and everything I want, and not have to pay a fucking subscription for everything, bro.
It is crazy how it is nowadays.
It is getting crazy. You know what's even crazier though? You know what's real fucking crazy? And shout out to Super Genius. Respect the dogs. Remember when Michigan upset Ohio State and then went on to beat Alabama in the ReliaQuest Bowl? Hell yeah. John, you remember that?
I remember. I was at the ReliaQuest Bowl.
Oh yeah, you were there, bro. Gosh. Actually, Johnny, after I say this, tell us about that experience. But anyway, so GT remembers. Bro, you know what's real wild though that I was talking to my boy about? Because my boy, he might even be watching. He works for Ford. He does a night shift. He's in the plants.
That's rough.
But he buys all the the subscriptions to everything because he watches shit while he's working, whatever. And Anyways, dude, isn't it crazy? Like you buy HBO, you buy these premium services, and then now they got commercials.
Yeah.
HBO, Disney
Bro,
Plus,
there used to be no
Paramount,
commercials, and now they got
NBC,
commercials.
Peacock.
Did you guys see what movies are going to start doing?
What's that?
They're going to start running 30 minutes of commercials before every movie now.
They've been
30
doing
minutes.
it.
They were running trailers. These are going to be commercials, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. I know, dude.
They-
Ad revenue,
they-
bro. It's the
They've been
death
getting
of
crazy
everything,
with the
dude.
trailers.
Bro, and it's getting, all right, we're going to go on a little tangent now. Have you guys seen all the ads on all the fucking, like the NBA, what they're doing with the court, and like, dude, it's just getting nuts, bro. All the ads
No.
at the baseball games, the fucking basketball games. Like, I'm being bombarded by corporations, bro.
That's all it's about, bro. Is ad revenue.
I know it's all
Because
money.
even
I know.
Facebook, right? I think Facebook has ads, doesn't it?
Jason L says he's a promoter of Stream East. Hey, Stream East is good, but let me just say, all right, here's my issue with Stream East. It has a buffering issue, at least for me. There are better sites. I'm just gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say no, TJ.
I found a site. I can't share. I love everybody. I just can't give it away. I found a site that is the best site I've ever come across in my fucking life. It's like,
Wait,
it's
did
like,
Did you DM me on Twitter? Did you
I'll
DM me?
DM you. I'll DM.
If I type in this chat, can anybody else see it?
Huh?
If I type in this chat, this private chat, can anybody else see it besides us?
Actually, no. Only us who are back here can see the private chat.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna.
don't know if I want to
Is it
give it
going?
away, but I don't want it to go away, dude. This site's crazy. But just so you know, I got others too. Like that ain't the only one. Because I'll give you my secret how I do this. Every year, I find a shitload of sites because these things go bad after like 2 months, 3 months sometimes.
Oh yeah.
What I do is I restock my sites like every year. And I got a fucking library, bro. I got a library just in case. Like I do pay for cable, and but sometimes you can't get games because they're putting them on fucking like Peacock or
that shit's
or
bullshit, bro.
the Tigers game was on Apple TV. Like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to do about that? Like, what do you want me to do?
That's
You're
so
making me do
stupid.
things I don't want to do.
Fucking irritating
Apple
as fuck,
TV,
bro.
get the fuck out of here.
That's why I want to get a box, bro, because you don't gotta pay for that shit. It's all technically illegal, legal
What
shit.
do you mean a box? You talking about a Fire Stick?
No, a box. That's what they call it. Like getabox.com.
Oh, I don't even know about I don't even know about this. It gives you
What?
like everything.
Yeah, it's just internet stuff. It's internet TV. You can switch the different streams and shit technically of it. That's all it is. So it's not like it's now they have DVR too on it, so now you can like stop, pause, rewind. It now.
Super genius. $20. Yo, bring some U of M defense love from U of M Rely Quest and new talent ads. All right. You don't have to send a super chat. What do you mean? Do you want me to play some huddles of some defensive players we're getting, or what? Talk to me. I can't play. I just can't. But just know I cannot play anything college or NFL due to copyright. But I could do any huddle of any high school player you want.
Well, yeah. That's what Matt B. Great does. Yeah, true.
Yeah, dude. YouTube is sensitive as shit when it comes to copyright.
Yeah, they are. It's fucked up, dude. Like I watch a lot of Angry Joe. Video game reviews. Dude, they copyright the shit out of him, bro. It could be a good review, and they still will copyright the shit out of you.
Yeah, YouTube is crazy with that stuff.
And it's free use. That's the problem. But they don't abide by that.
And they don't give you any feedback. They don't really give you feedback on what exactly it is sometimes.
What the fuck happened to Nick? Where'd Nick go?
Where did he go?
Nick, where the fuck did you? I just realized he's not here. Call back in, Nick.
Oh yeah, no, I can talk about. No, you know what's funny though? So on 3, they did a segment today on recruiting. So they were going through like they did Texas, and they did Michigan, and Oklahoma, and then they did then they did Notre Dame. Dude, EJ Highland, bro, straight up just dog walked the fuck out of Notre Dame, bro. He was. This is a national show, dog. A bunch of people. He's like, dude, Michigan put Freeman in a locker. It was great. I was like, oh my God.
So
like he straight up was like, yep, nope, we crushed it on the trail again, beating Notre Dame again. And I was like, Jesus.
He hates Notre Dame.
Let me kick some game to my people here. So Michigan is like, you cheap ass bitch, pay for copyright. And then Daniel's like, they make you prove it's fair use. All right, so here's the problem, okay? It's not as simple as just playing it and then having money taken, which happens. you can get strikes. And YouTube is impossible to talk with. There is no hotline.
They don't talk to you. They just take your channel.
And it's 3 strikes, you fucking out. And Johnny, what are you at right now? You got 1, right?
I think I probably got 1.
Yeah.
But I'm in suspension. I'm on probation right now.
Jesus.
Yeah, and
See, that's fucked up, dude.
And it's impossible to
locked up.
There is no contact person. So like that's why we just avoid it.
Exactly. No, that's why you got to get a lawyer for that shit, dude.
Because trying to appeal, and if you want to appeal like some type of like copyright thing, it's very difficult. I'll just say it should be fair use. Like you should be able to commentate on anything, but it doesn't allow you that. And the worst is the NFL. The NFL does not play. I'll just let you know right now. That's the game. It's hard out here. It's hard out here for content creators.
It doesn't make sense because it's content.
Because I was on probation. And then they reapproved my channel, and then they put me back on probation.
Oh, I didn't even know they did.
Yeah, they put me back on probation, but they just approved it. So how do you approve my channel and then put it on probation like a month later for the same stuff?
It was fucked up.
Without telling me what to take down.
Yeah,
like be specific. It's vague. Like they get real vague with it.
Yeah, it's real vague. You don't know what the hell they're even like. You don't even know. Anyway, so all right, we'll do Jordan Deck highlights next. That's a good request. Yeah, thank you, super. Tell me what you want, brother. I know you throwing that 20. We appreciate you, man.
He said you blew off his question, TJ.
Now, look. All right, look. He says bring some U of M defense love for U of M. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, tell me what you want. You don't have to super.
Yeah, I was confused on that too.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't play clips. But what do you want, bro?
I can do huddles of the new defensive players. I can do that. Oh, he says we blew his question. What did
I see you in the chat?
Now I feel like I got to answer this. What did we miss, guys? Talk to me.
Broken force stall. Dude, Michael, you're such a little bitch, bro. You're such a little bitch. Fuck off, dude.
Hill hasn't played football for 2 years because of injury.
We answered this question. I don't know.
I think he wants to see some additions like
Michael, do you keep up with your own team? Like what?
Well, I can't play Damon Payne and Trey Williams shit, dude. I just can't do that. We had 2 guys that went to the draft, and a lot of guys came back. Yeah, we did. But what do you want us to talk? We can talk. All right, let's talk about it. So,
I got a good one for you.
All right, how about this? Let's talk about this. All right, so what's your guys' thoughts on this defense going to the next season in terms of the guys that are coming back from TJ Gott to Derek Moore? What's your thoughts, Johnny? You go first.
I think the edge rushers and most of the guys that came back, it's their turn, especially the edge rushers. We've been rotating those guys to where every year you're the next man up, and it's your turn to not only put up some good numbers at edge, but also put up numbers to become a higher draft pick. So the edge, the D line, Rashawn Benny, same with him. Next man up. He's starting to get love from the preseason rankings and all that type of stuff. So I'm looking for the D line to be successful and to continue on Michigan having really good or great defensive lines. Secondary, Mason Curtis. Brandon Hillman. The Metcalf brothers. Jair Hill. And Marmar was talking about Jair Hill was getting some love. I think that was Marmar. But yeah,
it was Keith.
Yeah, Keith. Jair Hill, he's a good corner. And I know people get caught up on him getting beat on double moves. But he was a first-time starter, or him biting on moves. First-time starter, he had to kind of find his way.
And in a complex scheme that a lot of these guys, it took them times to adjust. And not only that, by the end of the year, Zeke Berry, who shocked everybody how well he played, and then Jair Hill, who was playing lockdown, dude.
Exactly.
Ohio State to 10 points, guys.
Hausman started to ball. He was playing okay, then he started to ball. Yeah. Same with Barham.
I
I think
think
we
top
still got a lot of
15
experience. Yeah.
is
What do you
realistic, and it could be top 10 defense.
what do you see? What's the plan with Barham? Is it to use him on the edge some, but he's still playing
So
linebacker?
Pass coverage, bro.
we're gonna do
Got to
Jordan
get
Deck
better.
highlights now. Jordan Deck is likely a heavy Michigan lean right now, and he's committing July 5th. By the way, he'll also be visiting this weekend. He just killed that guy, by the way. Hold on,
Because he kept getting.
I'll answer that question, but let's just watch Jordan Deck kill this guy. Check this out. Someone's about to die on the screen. What's the Jordan Deck? Michigan lean commits July 5th. Oh, his mom is standing up right now, bro. She's like, "Oh, my baby."
My baby.
Oh, he's okay. Jordan
That's
Deck's
pretty
a
fast.
real one. Okay, I want Jordan Deck. I didn't even watch his highlights. I'll be honest with you guys. Jordan Deck's looking like a dog. We better get Jordan Deck now. God, look at him. He's like a fucking missile. Look at him.
Boy's long,
Good
man.
job.
Yeah, he's athletic as shit.
I was gonna say Barham kept getting subbed out for Rolder on coverage, so Rolder kept. I mean, when Rolder was healthy, because Rolder was healthy near the second half of the year kind of thing more. But I just want Barham to have better coverage because I think he got better near the end there for sure.
Oh
But,
yeah.
And that's a blessing in disguise that Rolder was getting that time because we're gonna need him this year.
Dude,
yeah, I think our
Deck's
depth
fucking epic.
from last year did not play sparingly last year, but they played. But now they're going to be starters this year. So if you think about it, there's a lot of experience coming back. Even on the D line, yes, we lost 2 guys, but we got Payne, we got Benny. I forget the third one. Another D tackle on there. A lot of guys, so I mean, we got a lot of experience now, especially in the secondary. I feel more comfortable with Hill out there. Hopefully, he will back it up this year as a lockdown corner. He likes to talk about a lot of fucking smack. I tell you that much. And he sort of backed it up a little last year, but I think going into this year, I feel a lot more confident defensively. Not many people do because like, oh, you lost some stars. I'm like, yeah, we lost some. They were top tier guys, no doubt. But like, we played depth. We also brought in some starters from the transfer portal, so I feel real good.
So our guy here said, where is it? Okay, so Wolverine Casual. I'm like, where is it? It's on the screen. Wolverine Casual. EJ is reporting there's a secret elite recruit taking an official visit right now. Someone we have a relationship with, but is committed elsewhere. Who do we think it is? Interesting question.
It's a lot of people, bro. A lot of people. There's a lot of people to Texas to others. That's I don't
And
know.
it's elite, huh? So we're talking big time, huh? Shit, who's committed who's elite?
Turn time? Oh no, he's just leaning. He's not committed.
Ooh, I just thought of one.
Who?
It's highly unlikely, but it's possible. Marchese. I know he just shut everything down, posted all that stuff.
Guy? That'd be fucking crazy, wouldn't it?
That'd be crazy.
The biggest soap opera ever was Brady Marchese.
Yeah.
That'd be insane. That'd be nuts. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know who it is.
Doodle. That could be Doodle.
Calvin Russell's not committed though. Oh, is it Shadarius? It could be Shadarius, but Shadarius
says it's Calvin Russell.
But he's not committed to another school.
Oh, yeah, I think he's open still.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, next. All right, what's our next huddle tape, boys? Jordan Deck though. Hey, anyone for real? That hit, dude. That was impressive. I am Jordan Deck.
falling in love with Jordan Deck.
I'm a big fan of Jordan Deck now. Big fan. I mean, we'll do like Leo Delaney. That'd be interesting. He did commit to where'd he go? Clemson.
Yeah,
I'm surprised Juju ain't here tonight.
Juju MIA.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to talk about what we were just talking about while we were watching the highlights. This is my honest opinion. I think Rayshon Bentley is going to be an All-American this year. I really do. I'm very high on him. Everybody else, I'm not really too worried about. Another guy, and I think y'all will agree with me, that based off his highlights from last year and based off what I saw in the spring game, that could possibly be a problem is is Tevis. Is that the safety? The older brother?
Metcalf?
Yeah.
Tevis Metcalf? I think he might be a problem. He might be a problem for the Wolverines. We got so many guys in the secondary, though, because I'm a big Mason Curtis fan, and I think he can slide right into that nickel Makari Page role, but then at the same time, I think Metcalf could be right there. So I don't know.
You need speed.
It's
You
gonna
need
be
speed.
interesting, and they wrote those safeties all rotate.
Yeah,
So
and that's crazy because you usually don't see that. Like Michigan really is one of the first few teams that I've seen. I've been watching college football for a long time that consistently rotates their secondary. They do
and
it
I
all
didn't
the time.
when they first started doing it. What was it, 2021? I didn't like it. I'm like, why the hell is this dude on the field? And then you started to see those backups get better and better, and
Yeah.
the starters are fresh, the backups are fresh, and it. Then I like, okay, I see. Let me shut up. That's why I'm sitting at home. Let me shut up.
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to GT. The site works. It works. I just got
Shout out
sent to
GT.
site. Another good one. We'll add it to the library. All right. Not to cut you guys off. My bad.
No, you're good.
That's fine.
That's all I'm about to say. Pretty
But-
much. I'm not worried about the defense at all. I think our team goes as the offensive line goes. I'm not worried about literally anything else. Even the wide
I'm worried about
receivers.
offensive line. I am extremely worried about offensive line. I'm very, very
Well,
fucking worried about
I'm only
offensive
worried
line.
about left tackle, man. I'm good about the rest.
Exactly.
I think McCauley's going to be a problem. As like whenever he gets his opportunities, I think he's going to be perfectly fine. Not worried about the tight ends.
We'll worry about the tight ends, man, because they haven't produced. We just need them to produce again.
Oh, I'm good, dude. I think
Yeah.
Bro, we got
hyped.
hyped.
Who's
They
that guy?
hyped up Marlon Klein like crazy
Yep.
last year.
I think he's a
Klein.
tremendous blocker. Am I tripping? I think he's an elite blocker.
He can block, but they hyped him up like he was Loveland 2.0 or Travis Kelsey 2.0. Or
Yeah.
something.
Wasn't he was banged up, wasn't he though?
No, I think it was good.
When he
It's
came
just,
back, he didn't do anything really last year besides block. I'm talking about as far as pass.
That's all he did. That's all he did. But I like Hogan Hansen too. I think he's more so going to be that Loveland split out, but can also obviously come in, block, and things of that nature. And I like what I saw out of him last year.
Yeah, me too. I did.
I like what I saw out of him. Big time.
Definitely did. And Michigan's got a pretty good track record for the last even before the really good years of having really good tight ends, just year after year. Going back to what was that McCune?
McCune, yep. He was probably the first one. And he got drafted.
Yeah, Sean McCune. What's Dallas?
Schoonmaker.
Yep.
Luke Schoonmaker. And then you had Barnes, you had Colson Loveland, you had
Barnes,
Jake Butt.
Barner. Yeah.
Yeah,
Barner was a dog. I knew he was
that
going to
didn't
be a
do
dog.
bullshit. Though.
He tore it up last year. I was surprised.
I know that. We're gonna do Nick Abrams. So here's another player I expect Michigan to.
On the linebacker.
Yeah, Nick Abrams. I like Nick Abrams. I'll tell you what, man. Michigan can land these dudes. Every dude we're talking about right now, we're gonna have a good class, boys.
Yeah, I'm
on.
not worried at all.
Goodwin,
I know
Jordan
we have
Beck.
more 3 stars right now, but technically, I think some of them will move up by season end to 4 stars, just a little bit. They might just crack to make it look better for us. And I mean, I see Michigan's game though. I'm starting to understand recruiting a little bit more to where we may not be able to get all the high end guys to play all the high end teams in high school, like Matter Day, and 6A Texas football kids, and then IMG kids. Those are the top top of the heap. Those are hard to get sometimes. So you gotta dig for kids who got skill that maybe face lesser talent, right? So you gotta see what you're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. We got super genius in the house again. $10 super chat. I think our D is tops in the Big Ten, so he's got a number 1. Big question is our new offensive line and the new scheme under Coach Lindsey will be fun. Thoughts? Plus, which top flip wide receiver have high odds on coming to U of M? Flip target. I mean, all right. Well, first we'll hit the first one. So we kind of hit on it a little bit. Like defensively, I think we all agree it should be good. I wouldn't be surprised if it is the number 1 defense in the Big Ten. It's definitely going to be a good defense. Offensively, and you hit on it, the offensive line. Like, there's just an unknown there because we just don't know. And last year, it wasn't great. We had a right tackle problem. We had a center problem.
Now we got a left tackle problem.
Yeah, now we got a left tackle problem because they moved. They had Andrew Sprague at right tackle, and he's a mountain, and now that's fixed. And then they moved the right
He's a
tackle,
beast.
who was a
But
problem.
we
Evan
don't
Lee,
even
left
know.
side. Huh?
We don't even know if it's going to work out, right? So he just
Well, Andrew
played.
Sprague, I'm confident it's going to work out. I have no
I'm
concerns
confident
there.
Sprague.
Okay. I mean, he
You-
played a couple games.
I have zero concern with Andrew Sprague, former top 100, 6'8" fucking monster, dude. I think he's going to be just fine. Top 100. He's a beast, dude. I'm not. I don't have
I'm
any
hoping,
concern.
dude. I'm hoping.
My concern is that left tackle spot. I know Michiganders. He has full confidence in the left tackle position, but that's the concern. And then in terms of like Chip Lindsey's offense, I mean, the buzz is this offense is going to be versatile. It's going to have a power run game, but with some fun like RPOs and QB run options, or I'm sorry, QB runs, and then they have the ability to push the ball down the field. And then and I don't know if anyone heard what Sam Webb said recently, because what was I watching? I haven't been able to watch a lot of stuff lately, but I did catch this from Sam Webb recently. He goes, the people at Michigan, I think this was Sam Webb. Forgive me if it wasn't, but no one has ever seen a quarterback more polished at this stage, being a freshman. And there's people who's been there for 30 years, like Drew Henson.
Chris Bayless.
Was it Bayless who said that? Okay,
Yeah,
forgive
Chris
me.
Bayless, yeah.
And it was Chris Bayless. Okay. Yeah, dude, that's wild,
And I hope it is. I hope it is personal. The thing about offense, defense, whatever, to be good, great, you want to be prepared and be able to do anything. So whether that's going deep, whether that's having a strong running game, whether that's intermediate, you want to be able to play chess. Okay, you're taking that away. I can counter. You're taking away my deep ball. I don't care. We can run it. We can throw short, intermediate. Okay, you got guys in the box. I can go over the top. You want to be able to counter everything. Same with defense. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. You're killing my man defense. It's not Don Brown where we got to run man. Oh, he's going to still run man. No, I want to be able to run a zone or have too high and switch it up. Yeah, I'm in a too high with man, or I'm in a too high in the zone. Versatility.
Yeah.
And then to answer this final question, the wide receiver that we have the best chance of flipping, well, the only one that's really on the radar, but word is Georgia just locked it up. Now, unless Brady Marchese is the secret visitor committed to another school, which would be the craziest soap opera twist in recruiting in some time.
Soap opera.
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like Michigan's really focused on Zion Robinson, Travis Johnson, Jalen Pyle, and maybe Calvin Russell, and if not Calvin Russell, Samson Gash, that's kind of what it looks like.
I'm curious on the odds of what are the odds of that unnotified visit and how many times that turns into like a flip? Because remember that happened to us last year with Jalen Williams, right, to Wisconsin. And he went to a visit and he didn't say nothing. Michigan's like, the fuck is going on here? And then he
posted a picture.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, but Michigan has it happen all the time. Who was remember when Keon Saab, remember if anyone remembers that recruitment. So Clemson has a no visit policy. Keon Saab came to Michigan, and that was a secret visit. We got his commitment from that. I mean, secret visits happen all the time. There are visits that happen that we don't. I'll give you one. The Underwood shit. People have no idea he was coming to Michigan a lot.
That is true. That was the ultimate sneak.
And look, we give our flowers to EJ when he earns them, and we'll call it out when it is, and we give flowers to Sam when he earns and all that. Dude, EJ was like, he's not coming to Michigan, and fucking Sam Webb was laughing his ass off, bro, because EJ was so
fair. That's not fair though, because EJ lives in fucking Virginia. Sam Webb lives in Ann Arbor. I mean,
that's true. I mean, that's true. I'm just,
but it was kind of like. And this is why I was telling people, like, bro, he's down the street from Michigan. If you think Michigan wasn't, when the buzz was going on, if you think Michigan wasn't getting him to come and visit the school and having these meetings with him when he's basically down the street, like,
that's the number one player in the country.
Put two and two together, guy, man. Come on.
All right, so we're gonna do some Savion Hyder highlights because Wolverine Casual says so.
Can you play? Can you
Um,
play some clips? Can you play those clips by chance from the
Which
recruits and shit? Like the McBlade clip
what clip?
and like he's that fucking fire ass clip he put out of his commitment.
As long as there's no music. Is there music?
Oh, there's music. Yeah, there's music in
Can't
there.
do it.
There's music.
I got fucked on. I got fucked on that Bryce Underwood.
Okay.
Remember when Bryce Underwood did that Kanye
Yeah.
West one?
Oh yeah.
He got
Yeah.
effed on that, bro. They took a lot of money from him.
Okay. Okay. My
Oh
bad.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kanye wanted his money,
That was
bro.
the all-night stream, wasn't it?
It was.
Yes.
They
took our ad revenue.
demonetized that.
That went like
They took
7
all
hours.
They took all the ad revenue. Fuckers. Yeah.
Wow.
Super chats were still there though. That's good. It was a 14-hour stream.
It was a long stream.
We probably lost $100 on that or something. I don't even know.
That's fucked up.
All right. Let's do Savion Hyder.
I'm just saying the Michigan PR dude. I don't know whoever's dicing these clips up and giving these recruits, dude. Fucking thank God, dude. Like we're on top of that. That looks so good.
Hey, look,
Hey.
Adrian Peterson.
That burst, like when he first hit that jump cut, TJ.
I
that's
know.
So y'all got a Adrian Peterson with a mix of Eddie George with a dash of Todd Gurley. I've seen.
I see it. I
You
see a
know
little
what?
bit of it.
I
It's
like
not-
that Todd Gurley comparison. Hold on now.
Todd Gurley was a monster, boy, at Georgia. Oh my God. That dude.
Because he run kind of straight up
Yeah.
like him, but he quick like him too.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
I like that. I like that comparison, low key.
yeah. Todd Gurley, I could see it.
Todd Gurley was amazing.
Adrian Peterson is just a myth, dude. Like just a mythical beast.
Literally.
Hey,
Like
Literally.
Gurley
like
was too
from
for a
high
minute.
school to
that
then
knee
just
went out.
destroy college players, dude. Like you were a bitch, man. Like, oh my God. His college highlight tape, dude, is stupid, Adrian Peterson, dude. Oh.
Interesting. All right,
I
so
wonder.
everyone's all right. So we have a Todd Gurley. All right, let's look at see if we get Todd Gurley's high school huddle tape. All right, let's see.
I felt was Gurley bigger than AP?
No,
Gurley was a
no.
big boy, bro.
No. AP, I think, like someone said, I think he was 6'1", 6'2".
I don't think
220
Gurley
or
was that
something.
tall.
I think Gurley was like maybe like 5'11".
All right, let's see. Let's see if it's more Adrian Peterson or Todd Gurley. Let's look. You be the judge at home. All right, Randy Higgs,
That's how I like
RIP.
high school. Todd Gurley in high school is probably ridiculous.
I don't know. I see more AP so far, but it's only been one clip.
A fucking T formation. I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I still like that comparison though. 'Cause
They running
I
that
can
thing
see
probably
Gurley.
every time.
I mean, come on.
Bro,
See,
that's
and
nasty.
I'm gonna be real. It may sound like I'm hating, but I swear I'm not. Like I get it. You know, in high school, when you bigger, faster, stronger than everybody, that's just different. But
Cool.
you trying to tell me you can't tackle these people?
No, I
You know what I'm saying?
think it's easier said than done.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
'Cause they're all trying. I promise they're trying.
Yeah, all right. It's
I
all
mean-
about angles, bro.
These last two clips, I can see a little. I don't know. I still like the AP one more though.
I don't think Gurley's highlights are really. I don't think
they're
it's
not
really
as mi-
disappointing.
they're not as
But when I watch
mind-blowing.
Hyder, yeah.
They're not as mind blowing.
I
mean,
guess
he's
I
obviously
see
a
the school,
dog.
though.
He's
I see the
obviously
school.
good.
Yeah. Okay. I fucks with it. I'm
Man,
ready to
running
read
the
this
wing T and
formation.
going to Georgia is insane.
I know. I can't. The shit's irritating as fuck though, because fucking Canton, dude, runs that shit. Canton.
See, like Savion's way
Michigan.
faster than Todd, bro. Savion's way faster, which is scary to think about.
Yeah. Well, we'll pull out the stops.
Well, we better get fucking Savion now. Yeah, that's AP, bro. Get the fuck out of here. That's AP. We got Mason Graham and AP coming, boys.
And that boy's film, I haven't watched too many recruits film, but that Alejo kid, his film is ridiculous.
What I like though is whatever his weight is at, he's at least around 300 pounds, and he's that quick with that weight. That's really good. I'll just say that. So even if he packs, let's just say,
Insane.
I don't think he doesn't have to pack that much weight. Let's just say we muscle him up, dude. He's gonna be fine. I think, like they said, it may take him a little longer than maybe Mason Graham, since Mason Graham played higher competition in high school. But still, I mean, he's got the skill, he's got the weight. It looks good.
Yeah, I agree.
So for those who don't know, but stay tuned here, the hockey game is tied 3-3 third period. So we got a barn burner going.
I might root for the Oilers tonight.
No, fuck that. We going Florida, bro.
Panthers?
I can't have the Canadians win. All right, so we got GT in the house, $5 super chat. Talked with James Yoder, and between him and I, we have 180 to put towards an elite wide receiver, so we can at least outbid MSU. Facts, GT.
Dude,
And I don't know if anyone has seen James Yoder going at Nevada Buck.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
calling him out.
He exposed him. Actually, he actually revealed
he
his
gave
face.
his name. He fucking blasted his real name out today.
And his face
Really?
too. He showed his face.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yep, he put his face out
Oh,
there. He was
Oh,
pissed
boy.
about that bet, bro. I don't do this bet shit is fucking nuts, but he's pissed.
Yeah, I don't even really understand what their bet was. I mean, what is it? Because he said no hammer was coming by this date, and they said it was, and that was $1,000.
Yeah,
I believe it. I mean, I believe it. They were fucking, bro. They were
counting down, and I guess Yoda took it
West
as like,
Quad.
okay,
What up, West Quad?
So what? They don't want to pay the bet?
So
No,
So
and it's
they're
to a
saying there was
charity
no bet.
apparently too.
It goes to charity.
hey, what
The
channel
owner didn't agree to that,
the
I
hockey
guess.
game on?
What West Quad?
What channel was the hockey game on?
TNT, sir.
No wonder I couldn't find it. I'm not looking for TNT.
Right.
I went to all the. I went to Fox. Yeah, right.
Nah, you-
My
Fox
bad,
don't
I
got no
forgot
fucking hockey.
NHL.
This ain't the '90s with Fox with the
with
blue
the
puck,
glowing puck.
the glowing puck
Yeah,
with
dude, that helped,
the
bro.
streak behind it.
Yeah.
Dude, that helped people, bro. Help me.
It did. I liked it. I liked that.
No shade going to Yoder. No, I'm just saying that it is what it is. Like he's an argument with fucking.
I know
That's what it is.
people. Like there's like a contingency, especially the Sam Webb 247 side of everything. Like they're really anti Yoder. I don't have like a real issue with Yoder, bro. Like he's just a Michigan fan who loves Michigan, and maybe
I don't care.
I know they were mad at him for like the way he was doing his shows or whatever, and apparently he like was hurting. I don't know. There was some letter that got sent to him from the University of Michigan.
Oh
wow!
Really? That's
Are you aware of
hilarious because he
Not aware of
dogs Sam Webb. He's dogs Sam Webb.
Yeah.
So, hey, we need another huddle today. What's next?
Was that the whole Bryce Underwood saga?
Who should we watch now?
Oh no,
Yoder's
Yoder's
wild,
way
bro.
before that. That beef has been out there for a while. I still go to Die Hard Sport though.
I was gonna say, unless somebody else got a better prospect, I was gonna say Jalen Powell. I haven't seen too much of him, to be honest.
Oh, good fucking choice, bro. Let's do Jalen Powell. I like it. It. Good choice. Yeah, Jalen Powell slept on, bro. We're sleeping on. I'm telling you. Oh, oh my God. You know who we're doing after this is Brady Smeagol because we are sleeping on him, bro.
Smeagol, yes.
Yep.
But dude, Jalen Powell is Amon Ra. So we got Amon Ra coming. There's Amon Ra. Amon Ra's coming. Adrian Peterson's coming. Mason Graham's coming. Pause.
We must have went after him early.
We did.
Which
No, dude.
Good thing.
Ron Bellamy and crew. They targeted him. Like, dude, what else was interesting? And I was actually talking about this with Jalen Powell and his parents and his mom. Michigan doesn't like. They don't like. They will not green light a kid to commit unless they're fucking all in.
Yeah.
Like they don't just take commitments early like that.
Well, that makes sense though, and from the recruiting process, right? Because you really want to try to get these big fish if you can.
Like
and
they feel
that's
like
late.
they feel like they found something that they didn't want anyone else to get. That's the reality of this.
This film was good. Good
Yeah,
ball skills.
I'm happy with Jalen Powell, dude, in the class. I like that.
TJ, have you shown any video of that rising sophomore from Carmel, the 6'5", 350 kid?
Oh, that kid.
No,
Bone Crusher.
have not.
Bone
Oh
Crusher.
my
Dude, yeah, Bone Crush. Is he visiting this weekend?
Yep.
Yes.
But he's like a 2028, ain't he, or something?
Yeah.
He's 2027. Is it 27?
It's so far away, dude. I just
Yeah.
can't get into
It
it.
really is.
But he's from Ohio, is that correct?
Oh no, I think Indiana.
Illinois.
Not
Indiana,
Indiana,
okay.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Carmel.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
so
around
what-
here.
So
Ohio
word
State's gonna
is,
visit with him.
word is one of his mentors or one of the people in his ear are like big Michigan like pushers.
Okay.
So we'll see. Apparently it's between Ohio State, Michigan, and
SC.
there's one more. No, there's
Probably
one more.
Notre Dame, if I had to guess.
It
if
might
it's
be
right
Notre
there,
Dame.
yeah.
That would make sense because it's the Midwest schools. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't remember the other one.
top 3 Midwest schools. Yeah.
But yeah, he's nuts, dude. His tape is nuts. He looks like he's already a senior.
What the fuck? People be feeding people, dude. I wish my kid could eat that much fucking food. That does worry me though. That worries
Yeah,
me a little.
imagine having a 6'5" son who's like 350 as a sophomore, and he's just
I know.
big as shit, like big muscle bound ass. Anyone?
I've seen people like that. I've seen that. The kid just eats and eats, and you're like, that's a big fucking dude. You're like, yeah.
All right, so here's what we'll do. So
I
what's
like his
called?
highlights, man.
Yeah, Jalen Pyle's good. We'll put Brady Smeagol up next. So what's the word, West Quad? You ain't been around much.
Bro, I got a new job. I'm doing everything. Landscaping,
Oh, no
like
shit.
home demos. It's crazy, bro. But
Landscaping?
yeah, that's like not really. That's kind of like,
Side work.
yeah. But it's
That's rough.
it's crazy.
Good money, boys.
I'm tired of shit though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have no juice to do anything besides this. So I'll give you the best I got, guys.
Yeah, you good.
Give me the best I got. About to pass
Giving
out.
it his all.
You're just on screen, just
No, bro. It feels like I did 3 a days today. Like not even 2 a days. I feel like I got an extra practice in there. So yeah, sleep soon come. But yeah, man, I try to make stuff, but it's just I don't have the time. So
Fair enough. I get it. I'm busy as shit too, bro. So I understand.
yeah, que sera. But yeah, man, I mean, now the thing is, like, I'm not working on the weekends. I don't care what, like, I'll
No.
peace out if they trying to play like, hey, Saturday, nah, bro, ain't no Saturdays, bro.
That's your
No.
recovery days.
All right, I'll give you a Sunday before I give you a Saturday. I'm like the Raiders are gonna be that good, but I fully expect us to be right back up there.
Bro, this kid's anticipation in ball placement is ridiculous.
Dude, I'm telling we don't talk enough about him. Like he's
it's,
just not.
it's ridiculous.
He's not talked about enough, man. I'm telling
He got
you.
a quick release too.
Did he
Like-
make the Elite 11?
I don't know, but like he
Wasn't
makes
it-
NFL.
Did he get
bro.
snubbed?
What up?
Somebody got snubbed.
Yeah, I think it might have been him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, look at that anticipation.
We'll
Oh,
play
yeah,
Corey
Corey
Adams.
Yeah.
We'll play that one next.
Well, that's a great pass right there.
Time.
Nice.
And I like he can move too.
Bro, he's throwing receivers open already.
Yeah, I know. He's throwing NFL throws. Some of them,
Look at
some of
that.
these throws are
Look
NFL.
at that. That's a hard throw.
Like that first one he did was an NFL throw. The very first one.
Yeah, that deep post was too.
I remember when he first committed, and I was reading some things on the Wolverine, and EJ kept talking about, that he's older for his age or older for his grade or whatever. But I'm like,
He's very old.
but I'm like that could be a benefit. You know what I mean? Like look at the film now. Maybe he comes into college more ready than most, and you know what I mean. So
Dude,
I don't know.
Is Spiegel older than Bryce?
Yeah.
He's like 19, isn't he? Something crazy.
So
Yeah.
the only time age matters is the NFL. I don't give a fuck. My quarterback's 27 if he's balling.
Man, I was just thinking that. Like, I don't care if he's 30.
I
out there.
don't give a damn. Yeah, he could be 32.
Unnecessary roughness.
TJ, you not trying to draft a Brandon Whedon, a Chris Winkie?
I'm all for a 30-year-old star quarterback at my
He's
school.
fucking smoking some Newports.
Yeah, it's Brady Spiegel moves. Brady Spiegel.
Put him out there.
Give
I
me the
don't care.
fucking ball, coach.
I don't care. I don't care if he got a
Look at that.
family. He got a family with a wife and kid. I don't care. I put him out there,
I
coach.
got some of my kids going for me out there.
My quarterback got a 12-year-old. I don't care.
Brandon Williams is a good one though. He's old as fuck, bro.
Chris Winkie, Florida State. He was
How old was
pretty
he?
old.
Was he? Okay.
He was like
Nah, he was-
mid-20s, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
bro. Hey, he looked it. Like you looked at him like who is this fucking assistant coach?
That's what Jack Tuttle reminded me of, bro. Just seeing Jack Tuttle out there, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
man, you still going, bro?
Man, that boy Jack Tuttle.
Coach Tuttle now. Put some respect
Dude's
on
arm
that
fell
name.
off in the middle of a game. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, this dude is so. We've got him. He's committed to Michigan, right?
Yeah, correct. Yep.
This dude is a stud.
I think he is too.
Nobody
It was
said.
just EJ Holland reported on it because someone asked about it. Is that he is who he is now. Like he's not really going to go up in the rankings anymore. He's just very mature and he has all the throws. He just has a really high, floor. So not much left in the ceiling is what they're saying.
That's fine. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm seeing a star, a real quarterback.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, the kid from Louisiana coming up on the for the QB camp.
Yeah, what's his name?
Elijah Haven, I think.
Yeah, Elijah Haven. Yeah, we'll see. But the one we need to watch is Donald Taborn.
Oh, you're talking about from Cass Tech.
Yeah, that's the next great one.
And
he's
a
coming.
lot of that tape you can't teach.
All right, so here's Kari Adams. Michigan is trying to push hard here. This is the kid I believe he reclassified. He's should be a year. He's actually a DB. I know this is an offensive clip here, but this kid here, he actually moved up a year. That's how good he is. I mean, this kid's got athletic.
Yeah. Oh, that's who we were talking about today on. Yeah,
Because
he plays wide receiver.
Bro,
they were thinking of
making
him a slot corner.
That's a private school. That's a Catholic school.
They caked up over there.
Man, that end zone is crazy.
No, it definitely looks like a D2 or like a small school, Mountain Union or something.
When's he visiting, Kari? Let me look.
Yeah, because some people are recruiting him for receiver, or some but they think Michigan could use him as a slot corner. He'd be really good at that.
Is this the kid from Georgia?
From Maryland.
Maryland.
Yep.
DMV.
Yeah, I don't think we got any Loyolas down here.
Oh, he came June 6th. He already visited.
That's the short. Oh, I thought the end zone was the blue part.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at that too. That's crazy, but that's because they play everything on that field. I see lacrosse markers.
Oh yeah, look at that. That'd be a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, soccer, lacrosse.
That happened in a college game.
Ooh. Remember, I mean, wasn't it somebody like when they were trying to play at Wrigley? And the end zone, they could only go one way.
Oh, who was that? Wasn't that like a bowl game?
Yeah, I don't know what game it was, but it was.
Yeah,
don't play at Wrigley Field, bro.
I remember you talking. I remember that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Northwestern's got that crazy field this year, right on the coast. I wonder if that's gonna be in NCAA football.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
might as well be.
Right, but if
stadium shoot. Hey, they have one of the most beautiful athletic facilities I've ever seen.
Who's that?
Northwestern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a cool ass stadium. I can't believe they're actually making that fucking stadium. That's nuts.
They got a lot of money over there.
Off the fucking water. What's downtown Chicago? So I mean,
bro, that new stadium is a good. That's a road trip I'd like to go check out.
That looks cool. It's just up the street, up from Chicago.
Because tickets are going to be cheap. We're going to kick their ass. Sounds like
I never knew that. I never knew that.
Northwestern game. Do we play them? We don't even play them this year, do we?
No,
No,
I don't
I
think so.
thought we played Northwestern at Wrigley this year.
is
No,
that
we
is it?
don't
Or
do
am I
that.
tripping?
We don't
No,
do that.
I think we that's coming up though.
Okay, I'm tripping.
Oh, so when would that be? Next year?
I don't know. I
Here,
thought it was this year, to be honest.
Let me check.
all right. So next player we're gonna talk about. This is the next.
Oh,
This is gonna be your next crush. This is gonna be your next break your heart. If he comes, you'll love it. If he doesn't, you'll be pissed. So this is Donald Taborn. He's a fresh. He just finished his freshman year. He's a 2028. Everyone's projecting to be the next big thing. I mean, he's not Bryce Underwood. Let's just Bryce Underwood was the best quarterback since Trevor Lawrence, but as a freshman, you'll see.
well, it's a little
This,
late.
this kid is he's special.
Hey, there's nothing worse than getting blown out by a freshman quarterback in high school.
And his mentor is Bryce Underwood, by the way, boys.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So we're in a good spot here. I mean, you can see his arm. That's a freshman, boys. That's
That
crazy.
drop back looked like Bryce.
I know.
Yeah.
Like he's got a cannon, man.
You got a fluid throwing motion too.
So think of it like this: you got Bryce Underwood, then Brady Smeagol, then Donald Taborn. That's going to be your tree.
Yeah, his throwing motion looks just like
We're going to
Bryce.
be just fine. We're going to be just fine. We're going to be watching this kid all the way through high school.
Ooh,
I'm going to try to get him on the show. He's a freshman.
He's in Michigan?
Yeah, Cass Tech,
Oh, okay.
Detroit.
Pipeline.
We should look at that receiver who caught that last pass.
Not much of a pipeline. Sort of.
Hey, pipeline.
We don't really gotten too many kids from Cass Tech.
It
We've
might
gotten
be
some.
CJ
We got
Sadler.
some.
CJ Sadler plays at Cass Tech.
It used to be. It used to be a pipeline for us.
Yeah. Well, when the coach, I knew the coach there. He's at Michigan State doing something.
Yeah,
football team.
and they've been picking
Wiltshire.
up Cass Techers.
Yeah.
Over the years, at least.
Nice. Look at that.
That's one of the things that hurt me when we were down as Michigan State was getting, because Michigan's not producing a ton of good players. Michigan State was starting to get a lot of them. It was like, bro, really?
But it was development. That's the thing, right? It's also the development too, right? You can develop those kids with the chip. That's what I'm worried about a little bit now, because we don't pump out too much talent, which I find it never makes sense to me. How does Ohio pump out talent and we don't? Like, make it fucking make sense. Is it just because we have hockey and Ohio State doesn't? Like, what?
Ohio's always been a strong recruiting, and I'm sorry, always football's big and all. Like football, like Ohio's one of the original states for football, bro. Like,
yeah, and that's why, because up here it's two sports, right? You either play hockey or football.
There's a lot of hockey here. I mean, I would say football, basketball, hockey are the main ones, but
basketball. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a question. All right, so yes. All right, so he goes, do you know what's going on with CJ Sadler? Yes. Shit, Edmonton just scored.
This Notre Dame fan is killing me, like, with this recruiting. Like, it's the national championship. Like, he thinks they won the national championship of recruiting. You don't get no trophy for this.
I can't wait for the fall off, bro.
Oh, it's gonna happen. It always does.
Right.
It always does. Notre Dame's too afraid to join the Big Ten. But anyways, regarding CJ Sadler, look, I'll just put it like this. Respectfully, CJ Sadler himself's working on it. We'll say that.
He's working through something.
Yeah, he's out of respect to the situation, he's doing his best.
Bro, you better take some AP classes to get them extra points. That's what I did.
Did you, Westquad?
I never planned on taking the AP test. Like, I didn't want the credit. I just wanted the GPA points. Yeah, man. I got if you get an 8, you get 5 points, bro. That'll drag up a
Oh, you're right. You're right. I forgot about that.
3 classes just to boost my GPA because I screwed around my freshman year. I mean, not bad, but it was bad enough. Shit.
Hey, I look at it like this: if you want to be here, he'll do what he got to do.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's part of it too. If you want the talent, you also got to have some decent grades. So
Because he gonna get a lot of love.
Easy now. No one said anything about anything. I'm saying.
you know what I'm
Keep
saying?
moving. Yeah, we'll be respectful about it, but we'll see. We'll see if he can figure it out, man. You know.
Yeah, fall off. Y'all ain't won a championship.
Yeah. Why
Top
does he
stays
think?
with this
Yeah,
style.
dude.
I think
Yeah.
like
How'd the college football
I re-
playoffs go, Michael?
I
Bro,
really think this dude think they won the championship. Like in his
Bro,
head,
bro, he is a Notre Dame Dallas Cowboy fan. What do you think?
the last time y'all won a championship, the original George Bush was in office, bro. That's crazy work.
I ain't got
He
nothing
had
to say
a
to Michael,
son to be in
man.
office after that, bro. You know how long ago that was?
like, bro, I just been watching this, and he said in the summer, if we get this guy and this guy, I'm gonna be celebrating with something crazy. He said, like, bro,
Bro,
He
I was
ain't got
living
to
in
the point for
Detroit last
real.
time they won a championship. That was a
Bro.
long time ago.
Michael thinks CJ Carr is better than Bryce Underwood.
I mean,
We'll
I mean,
see.
what?
We won't know.
There's no debate on that, guys.
W opinion.
Bro, Coach,
It-
look, bro, Coach Carr don't think that, that CJ is better than Bryce Underwood. And that's his grandson. Let's be for real, bro.
No, hey, all right. We're gonna cap it just so. Oh, my bad. Where's that shit?
I'm
No,
willing to look. I know Coach Carr. I'm willing to put money on that he
So-
would take Bryce over his grandson.
Yeah, you know damn well he'd pick Bryce.
Show
over
me
him.
Michigan, the new playoff film.
Hey, bro,
Where were you at, dude? All these years, bro. Where were you at? You haven't done shit, bro.
TJ, pull up Notre Dame's schedule real quick.
All right, hold on, but let me just put this out there. We're capping it at 3 hours. I don't want to give anyone false hope on more hours here. We're capping it at 3. Johnny Olden's got work tomorrow.
Hey, Bull, I was about to tell Michael we beat the team that you couldn't beat in the Natty.
Exactly,
what we talking
bro.
about?
I was hoping for
Wolverines
you, Michael, bro. I wanted you to fucking win, bro, in the fucking
Yeah, no, I was actually
championship.
rooting
And you
for you.
fucking
I
let
know.
us down. So
Real
you
shit,
didn't do
rooting for you,
shit.
Michael.
Y'all did let us down.
We're gonna be running man all game. We ain't changing nothing. They ain't never seen defense like this. Talking all that stuff on M3 show.
I was a Notre Dame
We
fan.
gave you the blueprint.
I was. It was hard, but we all were.
Bro, we
I'm
gave
pulling
you the
up-
blueprint. We
And
were rooting
y'all
for
let
you.
us
We were
down
all rooting for you.
so fast. After that
All right,
first
so-
drive, it was just like, well,
Hey, look at this. Look
Ohio
at this.
State
bitch
won the
ass,
championship.
bro.
Is that at Miami? I can't see.
Look at this soft ass. All right, first of all, shout out to Wolverine Casual to our super chat. Hope we get Sadler super electric. I would love to have Sadler. I'm a fan of Sadler. Let's hope. What's his hope, man? Fighters. CJ Carr couldn't hit Bryce's floor with an Olympic trampoline. It's so true. It's so true.
Miami, Texas A&M.
Bro, I think they at
lost.
best they start off 1-1.
All right, after the schedule,
At
we're off
Arkansas?
to Bryce Underwood highlights. I don't know why we didn't do Bryce
Hey.
Underwood highlights. That's a great idea.
Don't sleep
All
on
right,
the Hogs.
look at the schedule. All right, Miami. All right, that is a tough game, and it's at Miami. Okay, I'll give you that. Texas
Lost.
A&M. Look, they're a talented team. Purdue, cake. Arkansas, you should win.
They faced
Boise,
Purdue.
North Carolina State. USC ain't shit, and we all know it.
They
And
can
anyway,
still
you're
lose to 'em.
running away from that robbery like you did us.
Navy.
Boston College ain't shit. Navy, it'll be tough because they don't quit, but you should win. And like this is cupcake.
Yo,
Three
the
losses.
undefeated schedule.
I think that Arkansas game is going to be way tougher than people think. I'm telling y'all. But maybe that's me. I like saying Pittman. Is that Arkansas?
Oh yeah, no. That
Undefeated
them,
schedule.
They're gonna be calling them Hogs.
Yep. That place gonna be packed for Notre Dame too.
Yeah, that'll be a fun game to watch. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be fun to watch.
And don't sleep on my midshipman. We beat Oklahoma. Don't sleep on Blake Horvath, Michael. He might take 80 yards on you. I'm telling you.
Purdue might be your first win, Michael. You need to relax.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. Fucking Purdue, dude.
I
You
do
don't
think they
even
beat
face
A&M.
us, you little bitch, bro. You fucking do something with the fucking rival, dude. You know what? Whatever. Just your team's a bitch, bro. Such a bitch. They bitched out. They're like, we don't want to pay Michigan to what 2030 or some shit, dude. Y'all ran, and then you join a half-ass conference in the ACC, bro.
Yeah,
and you don't even join it. You just like, we just want some little competition.
Hey, Notre Dame don't want to play Northern Illinois either. Daniel calling that shot.
That's true.
And that coach in Northern Illinois is the truth.
Have you seen? Okay, Michael. Okay, let's bookmark that shit. I have USC beating Michigan by 2 touchdowns. All right,
Yeah, you
bookmark
probably
that
had that last year too. How'd it go?
shit.
I don't
How'd
got
it go,
them
Michael?
USC. I'm not a Notre Dame believer. Just because you messed up, you got guys to come back, fine. You had a good season, fine. You lost to Northern Illinois too. So I'm not putting you on no pedestal when you done had one of the most embarrassing losses ever.
All right,
You got to show me.
Here's the flowers I'll give Notre Dame. I wish we had Jeremiah Love.
Oh
Their
yeah,
running back.
Yeah.
Their running back's the
He is
truth.
good.
I'll give them that. Their running back's the fucking truth, bro.
Their corners too.
He nice. He nice. But I
like
like
him.
Marshall. I do like Marshall.
I like Marshall too, but I would take Jeremiah Love. I would. Jeremiah Love's probably the best running back in the nation, bro.
That touchdown he had versus Penn State. That goes back to what I said earlier.
I
Why did
don't
you not
believe
tackle him?
14 and
He's on one
10.
leg and he broke 15 tackles.
But I'm not ready to be all in on Notre Dame's a powerhouse now.
These
Boy, get
crying
the fuck
faces.
out of here.
They'll make the playoffs though.
I'm not
I
even
think they
sure
will.
they
You don't
will.
think so? You don't
Maybe.
think so?
Bro,
I think they will.
Notre Dame, bro, when you can lose to Northern Illinois and still make the championship, that means you can still lose to Texas A&M, Miami, USC, and maybe one of them other teams. You ain't no
My man Shipman gonna get him, Johnny. I'm telling you. We're gonna get him this year. We're not gonna turn the ball over 10 times like we did last year, Michael.
Exactly. So I'm not buying all. We made the playoff and made a run for the Natty one year. Okay. Do it again.
Yeah, bro.
Do it again.
No, they'll do it again in 2034.
Exactly.
You know, about every 10 years they come out like a football cicada. Every now and then they come back.
I'm not buying that. That Marcus
What was the last
Freeman is
national
just one of
championship?
the
What was the
best
last
coaches.
national championship game before that? That was Manti Te'o, right? About 10
Exactly.
years ago.
Because
I say
Marcus Freeman does some of the most boneheaded mistakes. He did it in the national championship, ran that dude 10, 12 times on the first drive. Now, who thought that was smart?
Hey Johnny, they did it in the sleazy way.
Had that boy over there throwing up. First drive, he out of gas. The quarterback, he didn't recover until like mid third quarter from that first drive. He over there throwing up.
Hey, look at this. Look at this highlight tape. Look, committed to LSU. No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
Those LSU fans, though, I was checking a lot of those comments, bro, on all those On 3 videos and everything, dude. They were like, bro, no chance. And dude, it was.
As soon as he flipped, he's trash. He's garbage. He's not gonna do anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So our Matthew Miller, host of our Texas channel, says when Oho throws up the horns this weekend, tears will be shed. He's going. I know he's going to Texas.
Matthew,
I know.
fuck off, Matthew.
Yeah, that's
I
the
really
word.
hate your state. I hate you. Hate your state.
Hey, guess what? You better beat Ohio State, bro.
Yeah, that's the only thing I hope for.
Yeah,
it's
you
so
better beat Ohio
stupid how
State,
rich
Matt.
their state is, dude.
I need that week one. That week one Ohio State loss. I need it.
Oh yeah, I need that. We need that.
I didn't know how much I need that week one Notre Dame loss for Michael because he's become a
Yeah, I need, you ain't lying.
So I need
that
that too.
too.
That Miami loss.
Yes,
don't lose to Carson Beck, Michael. We're gonna be on your ass.
All right, why do you want me to pull up Andrew Williams?
Hold on. Riley Leonard didn't get hurt versus Ohio State. Your coach ran him too much. There's something called energy, and he ran out of it because he kept calling QB runs.
Who is Andrew Williams? Does anyone know Andrew Williams?
I can't take this dude.
Yeah, we're done. We're done in 2.5 minutes. We'll play it next Thursday. Next Thursday, I promise. And you can always hop on. You know that.
I don't know about that. You know what? I don't know, Matthew. You let us down last year, in the playoff. So I don't know, dude, how I feel about you. Okay. He's telling us to fly Texas flags for that week.
Hell no. Hell no.
Nah.
You taking
Oh,
it too far now.
Exactly.
Kinetic, is this the sophomore in Michigan? Let me know. I think it is now that I think about it. Wolverine
That's
Casual Power
defense.
Chat. Looking at Smeagol versus Bryce highlights, seems like Bryce wasn't asked to throw the deep ball as much, but he ran a lot. Are there any balls of him or any long ball clips of? There are a few in here, but this is literally the highlights of his entire year. It's like a 19-minute highlight tape.
Yeah.
There are, and Bryce has the capability. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
can throw
does.
a.
It's just
That's a long. That's a
You might
yes,
get
long
one
the
right
time.
here. You might get
ability.
one right here. Right here you go,
A
Wolverine
deep ball
Casual. There you
requires
go.
touch.
There you
So
go,
I
Wolverine Casual.
oh there you go.
19 minutes of highlights. That's a
Yeah,
lot.
it's a lot. When
Oh,
you
he
top
played for
dog,
3 fucking he played all 4 years, right? Oh, there you
is
go.
this Kinetic? Is this that one kid? You didn't answer my question.
And he just flicked his wrist too. Literally.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it is the kid. Well, hey, listen, Kinetic, ain't he like a 27? There's gonna be a lot of time to watch his huddle tape.
He did the same thing in the spring game when he overthrew Goodwin. He just flicked his wrist and threw that bitch like 60 yards.
That's the only thing I
man.
like about Bryce, dude. Just like you saw in the spring game, dude. His cannon, dude, shows off, dude. Just a quick, dude, boom, just right in there, bro. Love it.
Man, with Adrian Peterson, Bryce Underwood, Mason Graham, I'm in Ross St. Brown. We about to be unstoppable, man.
We got an NFL All Pro team.
We about to be unstoppable.
NFL
Oh my
Ultimate
god,
team.
dude. We are hyping up these recruits way too much.
You know what I think is an underrated how should I say this? I think I think Mikey Keene being there because he wants to be a coach after this year, pretty much, right? I think him being there with that experience that he has, I think that's also going to help Bryce tremendously because he already has everything else.
Oh shit! Florida scored. We're going to overtime, boys. And guess what? Perfect timing. Not to cut you off.
Oh
brother.
my gosh!
And we're going to overtime, boys. 19 seconds, 19 and a half seconds left in the game. Florida just fucking scored. I missed the goal. I'm going to look at the replay here in a moment. But we're about to get out of here. But we'll get some final thoughts from everybody. Wait, Taylor Swift's there? Fucking Taylor Swift's at the game. Anyways,
Yes.
I gotta see this. Let's see how this happened. 19 seconds. They're in the corner. They get it out of the
root for
corner.
the Oilers, man.
Oh my god, who was it? I don't know who it was, but holy shit. Okay, maybe right here. I'll see.
TJ, you got money on the game?
No, I love playoff hockey, man. Playoff hockey's. Although I'll be honest, I'm surprised it's not as physical this year. Typically, it's more physical. I love playoffs too. Like I was watching Indiana, Indiana OKC last night. I was rooting for Indiana. I don't know. I love playoffs, dude. Playoffs are epic. I love sports, bro. Like I love all my local teams, and then when we get into playoffs, I'm into it. And then, I don't know. I love competition. It's fun.
Well, I hope you're ready for the slow season, TJ, because it's coming.
July. I know July, but I got the Tigers right now. We're number 1 in baseball, so I'm okay right now. I'm okay. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah, I gotta
And
watch
plus,
Tigers baseball.
the Lions' first game is in July. The Michigan's first game is in August. Like it's gonna come quick. We're good. All right, boys. Final thoughts. West Clyde, you go first. Let's go.
Shit, man. I'm tired as hell. I'm trying to think of
I'm tired too, man. I'm tired.
Let me think. I'm always trying to think of a player that we're not thinking about that's gonna make an impact this year. And let's see. Troy Bowles, number 4 linebacker. Let's get it.
Number 4 line. I like that. Like you're like, he may not touch the fucking field. He's number
might
4.
not for real. Hey, you gotta put yourself out there, bro.
All right. Next up we have B-Dub. Final thoughts, brother.
Final thoughts. Black don't crack. Get yourself a black woman. They're gonna treat you good. They're gonna age nicely. Xavier Worthy's mom, my wife. It's gonna be great. Still some mixed kids, nice caramel kids. You know, that's my kids. So there you go. Shout out to my son. I don't know. This show's going off the hinges, bro. I like
trying to
West
have a
Clyde,
little
dude.
St. Browns.
That's right. That's right. And fuck her name. Fuck this Michael guy. Fuck him. Broke Georgia running, but whatever. Be gone, Michael. Go blue. That's all I got.
All right, good deal. Jordan, give us your final thoughts here, brother. Try and top that.
Man, I appreciate y'all. I don't really have much to say. I'm like West Quad. I'm kind of tired. I gotta work in the morning, but I'm gonna try to call in as much as I can. It was nice finally talking to everybody on here. Nice getting to meet you on everything. So that's pretty much all I gotta say.
All right, bet, Jordan. You're always welcome here. You know that. Johnny, mother effing Olden, my co-pilot. Thank you for rocking with me again tonight. Give us your final thoughts, my man.
Let me cook this Michael dude.
Get him.
So he thinks because I said they overran Riley Leonard on the first drive, that's not to say that you shouldn't run him. But when you see he's gassed and you continue to do it, and then, yeah, you got a touchdown, but he was useless for the rest of the first half, bonehead. This is simple. It's chess. It ain't checkers. You sitting up here trying to take up for your coach when he did the dumbest thing he could have did. Major starting quarterback, useless. Riley Leonard couldn't do anything because he's not a great passer. So he was so dead, he couldn't run anymore for the rest of the first half. So meanwhile, you're punting, punt, and Ohio State is scoring. This is chess. It ain't checkers. This ain't no video game. If it was, I'd be smacking you around in the video game too. Because you don't know what the hell you doing. Talking about we ran him. Did you get the results you wanted by running him all those times? Oh, you scored 7. You scored 7 and then got your head knocked in the whole rest of the half. Acting like you won the national championship. There's a difference between winning and losing. You lost. That's why you sitting around right now trying to celebrate recruiting. You celebrating recruit like you winning the national championship. You ain't done nothing since the 80s. On here acting like you the champs or something. Like, get out of here. Taking up for the bonehead. That was the most bonehead thing I've seen. What's their coach name? Marcus Freeman. What's his name? Shamar Moore. Shamar Moore done ran Riley Leonard to his deathbed. Give me a break.
There we go. Let him have it. How'd it go, Michael? How'd it feel? Anyways, all right. So we're at the 3-hour mark. I want to thank everybody for making this happen because you guys did make it happen. Me and Johnny appreciate that. Appreciate everyone who is a part of the community and everyone who liked the video, shared the video, compensated, got us to the 3rd hour. A lot of you were a part of it. Actually, I'm gonna give a shout out to every single one of you right now because you guys mean a lot to us. So GT, B-Dub, who's with us. Thank you, B-Dub. Nick, I don't know where the hell you went. Where'd you go? Blue Wolverine, appreciate you. Detective Loki, appreciate you. Wolverine of Formula of Ohio, appreciate you. You know, it means a lot. CJ Mike, appreciate you. Elijah, appreciate you. Super Genius, really appreciate you. You came through a lot tonight. I'm glad we were able to answer all your questions. William S. Kane, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Retrell Watson, appreciate you, man. And Wolverine Casual, appreciate you. And Matthew Miller, you better beat Ohio State, but I appreciate you too. Thank you for watching, man. You're an asset to the company, Matt. So I appreciate you, brother. All right, guys. So that is our show. Our next show is going to be Tuesday, 8 p.m. Myself and John Diadamo, who I guess we can share this because he put it socially.
Fuck.
He just got engaged. So he is engaged. He's going to get married. So shout out to John Diadamo. Congratulations, buddy. I don't know if you're watching this. Probably not. Probably with your girl right now. You're probably maybe sleeping. Who knows? But all right, guys. Shout out to everybody. Thank you again for being a part of the effing community. We have a long off season, but this show and you guys are going to make it go a lot quicker. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. And you guys already know the damn deal. It is always go blue.
Blue. Boom.